What it is, what it do, you already know what it's hitting for. Mysfit Live, episode 4. Episode 4. You already know, bro. We in here. We coming off of another event. Last Friday, we had Pink Friday. Shout out to everybody that came out. I want to thank everybody that weathered the storm with us. You feel me? It snowed on us on some bullshit. Shout out my guy, Dick Dickerson. Feel me? It snowed on us on some bullshit, bruh. You feel me? But we still made it happen, feel me? We still had some performances come through. Some people came out and showed love, feel me? We still partied, we still rocked out. So shout outs to everybody that came through and rocked out with us. I appreciate y'all. That being said, shout out my guy, Official Black Jesus. Dick Dickerson said, my bad, bro, I was at a comedy club. You already know, bro. I figured, you already know. But, next time, bro, I got some shit for you. I'm working on an event for March. Not the last weekend, but the second to last weekend of March. You already know. Feel me? But you know, one day at a time, one thing at a time. He said, beat the world. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to pull you on to talk about that for a second on the com. But before we do that, we gonna go ahead and play a tad bit of music. Play a little bit of music. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? I just dropped this track this month, early this month. And I performed it at the show, at the Pink Friday show. But I think y'all need to hear this track. This track called Easy to Love. This one for the ladies. Shout out to y'all, you already know. Let's go. My night and all things in between. Focus on the sleeping. Everything I'm thinking. Baby, you're all that I'm praising. If it was serious, let's go. Hey, get y'all L's ready. You already know what it's here for. Let's go, yeah. Love you was easy, baby. Love it when you call me easy, baby. Love that you want me, cause you know you don't really need me, baby. And it might sound cheesy, crazy, but I never want you to leave me, baby. And I love your mind, but I love it more when we get free, baby. How this shit is so deep, yeah. Yeah, you the best in it, no second best in it. Your love make me feel weak, yeah. When I'm with you, with SWV, high to me on my feet, yeah. You let me high as birds in the street, thinking about you, I just can't sleep, yeah. I just wanna hold you and lay in the sheets, yeah. Shout out to my brother Johnny, yo, you already know. So, hey, Mysfit Sticking. I said, shout out to everybody, man. You already know, bro. We gonna have a crazy night tonight. Feel me? We got first off, let me run it back. Episode 1, we were supposed to have an icon on the show. You feel me? A legend in Philly. You feel me? A guy who been doing what I'm doing for as long as I can remember. You feel me? At a major scale. Feel me? At a bigger scale. You know what I mean? I done watched him interview artists like Chingy, Lil Mama, fucking Nick Cannon. You feel what I'm saying? Like A. Marie. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I seen A. Marie. Lee Mason, like, you know what I mean? My guy he been grinding, you feel me? And he showed me a lot of stuff growing up, you feel me? And I was able, he hit me up like, hey bro, I'm off this week. So, y'all know I had to squeeze him on the episode, man. We gonna make this shit happen tonight, feel me? We gonna make it happen tonight. We got a lot of shit going on, feel me? Shout out to JR Gene. JR Gene gonna be a tad bit late, you know. We dealing with family shit still, you know what I mean? But he hit me up before the show, told me he'd be a little bit late, which is cool, because that gave me a chance to go ahead and bang these tracks for y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for these tracks? Man, we got all types of new shit. All types of new shit. Feel me? So yeah, our special guest for tonight, aside from my special guest host, my special guest is going to be the one and only Ronnie Ron from Franchise Line. Shout outs to you, good brother. I appreciate you. But while we wait, I got to bring some music. I want y'all to hear this Friends. It's young. You know what I mean? Mysfit music shit. It's Young Future and MysfitEaZy. Let's do it. Yeah.
Rolling up back to back, smoking sour, just relax. Shout was thicker than a sneaker, damn word. Cities that ain't really worried about the whole, just trying to flip and stack my dollars. Don't forget it down on dump, but now I get it on my own.
I've been out here building up the power. It's crazy, this shit don't move. You start moving without niggas. Whole lot of gang shit. My brothers be moving out, niggas. Don't do too much talking. Better let the demon shout with you. Let's start it.
I'm a problem solver, and I got the design party. She don't hear it out, no accident. Please don't go too far, cause I get stopped. Them niggas on accident. Gotta pull my flag, and I'm on top of it.
I'm young like young niggas with guns and chunk. Niggas so fun and don't be worried about fun. If it ain't about $1, then it ain't about none. Trying to stay to the ceiling and get it in by the time I'm focused though.
I can't put my feelings deep inside the mud. I'm off the chain, hiller from the rope. Now I'm out my dog and take the trouble. I've been down so long, I refuse to go up the boat. This ain't no mistake, you know you a hoe. You love that hoe. Got a piece of cheese and make them leave them the big trust. So
I still got my pole when I'm with family though.
these niggas back and fuck your baby mama. Try to bring your bro, I left you slow. That's a zero nigga, was it worth it?
Affiliated with bad bitches, real niggas and mad triggers, and these niggas ain't nothing but dick riders and ass kisses. Do you nigga, my path different, I'm bed strapped with this Mac nigga. Tell a hater that bag, he gon' be begging his last wishes. Ain't no way I'm set tripping on nothing, I'm living my life. I did what I did for my kids, my wife, and don't give a fuck what you do or don't like. We in this business to the floor, straight to the baby, money galore, and honey galore. They knew that the party was jumping as soon as we walked in the door. Hey, turned up. We in this bitch at all times. Yeah. It's that Friends with a Z. It's Young. Mysfit. You already know, bro. We everywhere with it. You feel me? Shout outs to Young. Young should be on his way. You know what I mean? Let's see where he at. Baby feel like that's me my phone. You know what I'm saying? Young should be on his way.
Where is it?
Over there. Feel me? But we got a gang of new shit. We got a gang of new songs, gang of new artists. Feel me? We making moves this year, bro. It's gonna be an eventful year, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Feel me? We debuted a lot of stuff, man. We done had a lot of different interviews, talked to a lot of different people. Cracking up.
They lost accreditation.
Ooh. Man, y'all want to hear a story? Y'all want to hear a story? Let me tell y'all a quick story real quick. So this morning, I go to work, right? I get up, I go to work. I get to work, I'm chilling, I'm at work. And then all of a sudden, I mean, me and my girl, we on the phone while I'm at work. And all of a sudden, she go, they trying to take my shit. And she hung up. The phone hung up. I'm like, what the fuck? I already knew that was hitting for her. So we got a 2004 Mustang. Feel me? 40th anniversary. Royal blue. Drop down. Sitting on 18's Mint Edition. These motherfuckers think they gonna tow my shit. What make you think? What make you think we gonna have a car like that? A nice car like that and that shit not be registered? And that shit not be legal? What the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers? What the fuck is wrong with these niggas? Bro, we jump on Facebook, bro. I'm about to have to read the comments.
I gotta read the comments. I had to sit on somebody's tow truck today. I got cursed out, threatened with a gun and all
Itty bitty Ree got cursed out and threatened by. I'm at work. You feel
by
me?
a grown ass man that didn't need a gun to beat my ass because he mad that he thought he was going to steal my car. I called the cops on him. The cop got mad. She apologized to this nigga for having to take my car off his tow truck because he was stealing my shit. Like, bro,
because he was wrong.
See, now I just went dating viral on what's going on in dating.
Shout out to what's going on in dating. Feel me? Shout out to what's going on in dating. Feel me? They itty bitty Ree jumped on there and let them have it.
They told me I'm blasting them on social media, crying about it.
93 comments, 10 shares.
That's just getting started.
93 comments, 10 shares in 6 hours. You heard me?
They got all these lawsuits for doing the same shit to people.
These guys is retarded. They don't know who I am. They don't know who she is. What's wrong with them? They thought it was gonna be sweet. Feel me? They thought they was just gonna grab this shit and keep going. Y'all for real? These people be trip nipping Chris Breezy, boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you. Shout out to everybody, for real, for real. Shout out to everybody. I just got invited to do a feature on somebody's track. Feel me? Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody helping us grow our network. Feel me? Shout out to Lil Cat. Shout out to I mean, everybody that's on, you know what I mean? We in here. Yeah, bro, these people, man, don't let nobody get over on y'all, bro. Motherfuckers is gonna do whatever they feel like you gonna allow them to do. You heard me? Whatever they feel like you're gonna allow them to do. Feel me? Very, very specific, because that's what motherfuckers gonna do. Babe. Feel me? That's what niggas gonna do. My bad. Back to a little bit of music. You feel me? Back to a little bit of music. We're gonna play this little. Matter of fact, we're gonna play this his lullaby. We're gonna play this his lullaby for the sake of Pink Friday. You feel me? I know everybody's seen that performance. The performance went crazy, bro. Itty bitty Ree. That performance went crazy, bro. I'm talking all kinds of shares, all kinds of likes, all kinds of comments, bro. Feel me? For y'all that didn't hear the song, it's called His Lullaby by Itty Bitty Ree. Let's go. I'll be me. Shout out to Ronnie Ryan. We about to pour Ronnie Ryan on in a second. I just poured on lifted ones. Yeah, you already know. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lifted One. Shout out to Ronnie Ryan. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's up, yo? What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good. First off, I more than respect, bro. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for coming on the podcast some love. I got Lifted Ones on with us. Shout out to Lifted Ones.
Dude.
Yo, how y'all feeling? On the Quick Podcast, grind season. We in here, Mysfit. It's Monday.
You already know Mysfit Mondays every Monday.
I see collaboration.
That was so right now, and I got three hosts on the podcast right now. Right now, I got three hosts.
Yeah.
Official. You know what I mean? So first off, I gotta run it back for y'all one more time. Feel me? I wouldn't know how to do what I'm doing, and feel me, how to bring the energy, how to even conduct an interview if it wasn't for this guy right here in my in on our live right now. Feel me?
Wow.
Shout out to my guy Ronnie Ryan. Seriously.
Yes, sir.
Feel me? And I said it before. I wouldn't know a lot of these people if it wasn't for DJ Poojies. So shout out to him too.
Yeah, that's my little brother, man.
Straight up.
Yeah,
Straight
we
up.
go way back, bro. Way back. And thanks for having me, man. I really appreciate this, man. I was telling my son, Young Hitter, that you're gonna have me on. He was like, "Oh, nice. That's what's up. This is up."
Yeah,
so thanks. I was telling like a lot of people.
I want to get the son on too, but like I was telling you, I want to do y'all on different days so that when I do his interview, it's his interview because I want your interview to be your interview. Feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Straight up. But yeah, man. I remember I was young, bro. I don't know if you remember me because I've met you. I've met you a few times. You feel me? But I was young, man. I knew Pooh since I was probably like 6, 7 years old on the comm. You know what I mean? Yeah, look. You know what I'm saying? We from the same hood. He lived a block away from me. You know what I mean? I moved Southwest Philadelphia when I was 6 years old from South Philly. You know what I mean? And you know, Aunt Tam had the drill team when we was kids, and that's how I met Pooh.
Wow.
Straight up.
I'm from Southwest too, man.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Feel me?
59th from Warrington.
Yeah. Look, he ain't from the Deuce, but he live on the Deuce. I live on the 3rd. You know what I mean? Well, I lived on the 3rd. So let me step back again. Feel me? I need everybody to let us know where we tuning in from. Where you tuning in from, Lifted Ones?
Alabama, Birmingham,
Alabama. Where you tuning in from, Ronnie?
Hey, hold on. He said woo. He said woo. I want to know what that woo was for.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's up. That's lit.
Okay. Where you from?
Southwest Philly.
Okay.
SWP.
Okay.
And I'm from South Philly, Southwest. Feel me?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm stationed in Dayton, Ohio.
Woo! That's what's up.
You feel me? So we making moves, man. We trying to expand. We trying to be everywhere with it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, this idea, the idea that I got, literally, I don't want to say it's a rip off of what you do, but to an extent, it is, man. I watch you. I see you interview Chingy. I see you interview, you know what I mean, different artists. You know, Freeway. You know what I mean? Sierra Marie. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. I watched it, and I'm like, man, that's the coolest shit. And I'm like, right now, I know I might not be able to interview somebody of that stature, but I know I can make a platform for people on the level that I'm in.
Right. That's cool.
You feel me? So again, having somebody at your stature, that's an accomplishment for me in my platform.
Appreciate it, bro. Yes, sir.
We bridging gap.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm still doing it, bro. Doing it for a minute now, bro.
For a minute, man. Like I said, man, when I heard about you, I used to watch you. I don't even remember what channel it used to come on, but I used to watch it. Feel me? Because I met you. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I gotta support this. Like, this is you're not like, I'm talking young, bro. Young. I was young. I've been making music since I was 4. You know what I mean? Like, Pooh was the first person to put me in the studio. You know what I mean? I used to go to his crib while he had studio sessions. I would sit in the session, something like this. Wait, can I get on? You know what I mean? Like, I like this beat. I like a hook right then and there. You know what I mean? He put me around that. You know what I mean? I appreciate him for that.
Yes,
and you know what I mean? I was able to learn from so many different people. You feel me? Like, seriously.
Well, I'm happy, man, that you took something from Franchise Live, bro. That means a lot to me, man.
For real, man. And I'm big on giving people the flowers that people don't give them. And I seen a post you post like maybe a few days ago, like 2-3 days ago, and it was almost like a brief history of Ronnie Ryan. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I learned so much about you. Feel me? I only knew about Franchise Live. You know what I'm saying? So and feel me? When you hit me back, I was like, oh man, it's good. It was almost like perfect timing because I had just seen the post.
Right.
Feel me? And it gave me so much more to talk about aside from the general questions that I had for you.
Okay.
All right. For real. So you gonna step back one more time. Let the audience know your official stage name for me, please.
Ronnie Ryan, sometime Ronnie Rizzo, you know what I mean? Depends. Franchise Live, you know what I'm saying? Air247.com, bro.
Man, you gotta tell me about the Air 42. What is it?
Air247.
247. Tell me about it.
Well, what happened was I was on Franchise Live for many years, and with this company called TV Startup. Like, I'm starting to see mad commercials with them on Facebook every 3 seconds. Well, they recruited me, and they gave me a large amount of money to change to hook up with them. But since they gave me some money, I couldn't keep it Franchise Live. So I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still stay Franchise Live. But they said, all right, primary Air247. So they put me on like Roku. I mean, I'm on TV, every platform. I'm on TV more than the president.
That's love, bro. That's love. I thought that's what you had done, bro. I thought that was what you had done, but I wasn't. You know, I wasn't sure of the logistics because I'm like, it looked like you're still doing interviews. You know what I mean? Feel me? And that's another reason why I also reached out to you because I'm like, man, if he active, people need to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like crazy.
So active people need to know. That's something.
So
who knows, bro?
We talked here. Basically, you telling me this man is where I'm trying to get to.
Yes. Sherry 3639 said, "Don't forget about your ad." Tell us about the ad, brother.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's part of the package. What it was? They bought me an app. They bought me a station. I had to learn because it's like the special things about I had to learn. It's like going to school to learn something. So they put me on with it, and I learned it. And administration board, that's right, to run Air 247 right from Philly. But you could never tell You think like we look at Air 247, you think I was in some like in New York downtown with some big building with secretaries. Nah, bro, it's just me, bro.
Yeah,
Just me by myself. Oh, and my
you,
president,
bro. Yeah,
President Mount.
Straight up.
bro. Yeah.
Bro, that's fire, bro. Do me a favor and drop the link to the app in the comments so I can pin it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man, we need to have that.
Yes, sir.
So how long have you been doing? You know what I mean? How long have you been Ronnie Ron, bro?
Well, you know what? Basically, I started off a break dancer, and then I had my own radio station. I had an underground radio station, a pirate station. And I went from there. This guy named Superstar Jackson said, "Yo, man, I like you on the air. Can you come try out for my TV show?" So I went on his TV show, and I did so good. So like, I don't know if you heard DJ Cash Money, big DJ in Philly. That's my brother. He was like, "Yo, man, you need to get your own set." So what I did, I sold my motorcycle for $6,000, bro. $6 to every penny, and I got with Big Star, too rough for the streets.
Star too.
He had like 100 shows for me, and that's how I got on TV. So I've been on TV since 2003 with Franchise Live. I switched over to Air 247 2018.
Okay. All right, man, bro. So you've been on TV doing interviews and promoting people since 2003.
2003,
bro. That's a long time, bro. That's over 20 years.
Yeah.
So you got 2 decades in the game doing what we trying to do.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah,
You
man.
did 2 decades. You feel me?
Yeah,
You're the
bro.
person we need to talk to.
Right.
You
Yeah.
You sound like the man. You sound like the place to be.
For real, man. Seriously, like that's what I mean. Like when I say I graduated middle school 2006. I was watching early in the game on Franchise Live then. You feel me?
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So you influential, like for real, you really influential. Whether somebody want to tell you or not, I'm gonna be the one to tell you.
Damn.
You, like
Thanks,
seriously,
bro.
like
Yeah.
you feel me? People don't like to give respect where it's
I'm
due,
already
bro.
influenced. I'm already influenced. It's only 45 minutes in.
Thanks, I appreciate it, babe. I appreciate that. For real.
Straight up, man. Like this is where it's at, man. Bro, I've been waiting to talk with you. You know what I mean? Because
bro.
I got a million questions on some off-camera stuff.
I got a question.
You got questions?
Yeah. Just like because you seem like I know we don't like to be humble. When we accomplish something, we like to tell each other about it. But you're basically being humble right now. I know it's so much more you need to say. So
that's the best way to be, humble. I taught my son that, you know what I'm saying? Like, be humble, bro.
Straight
you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm just a regular person like anybody else, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so how do you deflect? How do you deflect that? How do you deflect that? Because last night on my podcast we had a lot of heated conversations, and I'm in my first year. Like last year, I was on the computer. I was just researching, doing my homework. All right, I'm in Alabama. We talk about how we have to go everywhere else to find. Well, we're not looking for it because we're trying to build within, but they knocking us. And it's not the people that they said would knock us. It's the people that's in our face knocking us. So on a positive note, how can because I'm still human. You feel what I'm saying? Like even though I'm a leader, sometimes I get those following intuitions and just be wanting to give up. So what advice do you have? Like in the darkest day, like we ain't making no money. They don't want to hear us. What you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing is, like I said, stay humble and like your blessings will come. You know what I'm saying? Because
exactly.
if it weren't for haters, man, I wouldn't be here talking to Misfits right now. I wouldn't be here. Like the haters, you got to feed off that. Like you say, oh man, you whack or you corny or I ain't listening to you. You're like, yeah, because you know what? For every one person that's looking at you, it's 10 more. I say you're in the living room, I'm checking out your podcast or I'm in there, right? But suppose I got 3 brothers and sisters, we all looking at it. So they all they digging you. So forget what anybody else say.
Fact.
Just stay true to yourself, stay to your game, and stay on point. And you know what? EMICP, you know what that means?
What do you?
I mean, every move is carefully planned, son.
Every move
is different. Oh
Carefully
man!
planned.
Hey, put that in
That's what you gotta do.
pin that.
Yeah,
That's what you gotta do.
straight up. Am I pronouncing that right, Sherry? She said, "That's right. Don't give up." That's facts, though.
Yeah.
You can't give up, man. That's the one thing I learned last year. You know what I mean? Like, I'm obviously I'm in season 2 of my podcast. We started ours last year. You feel me? We had 32 episodes last year. 32 episodes. You feel me? We do it weekly. And for me, that was a big accomplishment. I even got to the point where I was able to throw my own award show because I had so many artists that I had interacted with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in doing that and just grinding it out, season 2 already has been like, it's already been different. You can already see the changes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We only on episode 4 now. You know what I'm saying? So like, keeping your hand up and keeping your head up and sticking to the plan and like you said, every move carefully planned. Like doing that. You know what I mean?
It's like if you see a star on TV, right? Say a star is on TV and say he like 18 or 19, right? And then you check out like a rerun of a picture, you'll see him when he was 2. He was acting at 2 or 1. But he's 17 now and he's still doing it. So he made progress. If he said, "Oh man, I ain't gonna do this no more, people hate me, they don't like me," then he wouldn't be on TV at 17. Dig?
Right.
Yeah, man. That's true. That's true too. Like I always tell people, we were talking about it yesterday on the Porch podcast. I always tell people like I can't hide my emotions. You feel me? So like it's the same thing with energy. Like me, if I'm feeling negative, I can let it consume me. So like you got to do that with positivity as well. You got to let the positive consume you and learn how to not let the negative roll off your back. You feel me? You gotta.
That's the biggest thing that I learned this year. Like I was so surrounded by the negativity that I was letting consume me. No matter how positive my goal, you know what I'm saying, everything I had in mind. But I was just looking at the natural things of the world, and I let that control me. And I'm like, I had to step back. I said because I was so stuck on making it with these people that.
Yeah. Look, I said a bar in the song that I just played. It's called "Friends." I said, I've been out here building up my clout, nigga. It's crazy because shit don't move till you start moving without niggas. Yeah. And literally, like for me, like that is like that's how it was. You know how it's been. You feel me? People didn't start, you know what I mean, gravitating until I was like, all right, it's cool. I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? It's cool. I'm gonna move. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody like, oh, Mysfit. You know what I mean? And like, while I appreciate it, like, you gotta understand, you gotta believe in yourself before somebody else is gonna.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, that's all it is. You got and I doubt myself because of the curses that's ahead. You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't see no way out. But like you said, the more you keep going, and each day you wake up and you see the way.
Yo, bro,
so you can't
it's amazing, for real. I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
I want to talk about the breakdancing thing. How old were you when you started breakdancing? I gotta know. My fiance is a ballet dancer. You know what I mean? So dance is
I was like 12.
Bro,
I was 12 years old, man, and I was out there. One of the best damn Philadelphia legend dancer, man. I was in a group called Franchise Dancers. Like we was battle street dancing for years. Yeah.
Okay, man.
I probably grew up watching these guys. Didn't even know it.
I wish I was around. That sounded like it was popping.
Yeah,
right.
You
look, man, that like way back, like the old school like New York movie.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Walking around with the boom box.
I know you be like I post some dance moves sometime on my IG and TikTok.
I'm pretty sure I've seen you pop locking on IG before.
Yeah. You know what? You know that John do the Dougie?
Yeah.
By Collie Swag.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came to Philadelphia. I interviewed them, right? So I was like, yeah, man. Yeah. I was like, yo. I was like, y'all cool out there in LA, but this is a Philly, man, and we dancers too. So dude was like looking at me like, what? I said, hold on. I tell you what, battle. I said, this is live, right? So we battled on TV, and so I'm gonna sing you the battle. I'll send it to you when we go to the phone.
You got to.
Yeah, right on. It was live TV.
Straight up.
Yeah, bro, I battle anybody, bro. For real.
Oh, bro. Man, we gotta get a clip of that. I gotta play that clip for us. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you, bro.
Yeah, straight up. Well, and then I saw that you had a hit song. I didn't even know you made music. Like I'm like, yo, like I said, I learned so much about you watching the brief. You know what I mean? And what I also love about you, I'm gonna get back to the hit song. But what I love about you is whenever you post stuff, you always end it with something positive, trying to keep people together and from doing negative stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I pay attention. I love that. You feel me? I love that. The fact that you know what I mean? It's a lot of BS going on in Philly. Yeah, you got not even just Philly, but we from Philly and we see it a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's bad. Like it be crazy. And I be seeing you advocating for positivity, and I love that, bro. That's another reason I'm like, man, I gotta get this guy right here.
Yes,
for real. Cause you know what I mean? That's what we promoting, man. We want to promote togetherness and collaboration and you know what I mean? And like-minded people working together, you know what I mean? Cause there is no show without us. Like
you know what I'm saying?
There's no show without us. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, bro.
So all right, back to that hit song. Man, what's the name of that song, bro?
What song?
You was saying that I think it was you in the group, I guess. Y'all had a hit song or something.
Oh yeah, we had. It was called the name of it was called "Live from a Basement," and his song was "Cold Sweat." It's called Cold. We sampled James Brown. You know what I'm saying? And we put it out. We sold every copy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's love. And it was in that day when you had to actually peddle your music. Like, people don't even know what that's like.
Yeah. It was the independent. We like independent. Rambo from Nama was like, yo, that was the first independent artist.
Yo, said, that's crazy. I remember Nama Brigade, bro. Early game. Yo, I swear, bro, I would not have heard that song if it was not for Franchise Live, bro.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. That's what's up, bro.
For real, yo.
Bro.
That's crazy. For real, like this is nostalgic for me, man. You gotta understand, bro. I'm excited. So I've been waiting to talk with you. I've been waiting to come on your show, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So to have you on, like, you know what I'm saying?
Come on anytime you ready, man. Let me know, bro.
Man, straight up, man. Look, we gonna set it up. Don't you worry about it. We gonna set it up.
All right, we gonna set that up. All right.
Yo, actually, I'm coming to Philly in May. May 25th.
Yep,
and
we'll be there.
All right.
We coming to Philly in May.
Yeah,
doing a fashion show. Yeah, come through. Come through.
So you touchdown, man. You touchdown. Get with me.
I'm gonna shoot you all the info. I'm gonna shoot it to you. Don't you worry about it.
All right. Cool.
Sherry said, I love the new skits that Ronnie Ron is doing. Tell us about, shout out to Lifted Ones. No grind season shirts, you already know, fashion on the way. So,
Thanks, appreciate it.
About the new skits that you've been doing.
My twin brother, man.
Yeah. For y'all who haven't seen the skits, make sure y'all hit that follow button. Feel me? You got
Hit that
where you do Ronnie Ron talking to Ronnie Rizzle, right?
Yeah, Ronnie Bizzle.
Yo, man, I think that's innovative, man. I think that's smart. You feel me?
Thank
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Feel me? Listen, in today's time, you just got to do it. That's how I feel about it. If you got an idea to do it,
Hey, man,
you got to do it.
if this man
For real.
don't motivate me, every time I talk to him, I gotta stop talking to him every day. Cause every day when we come back, I didn't something that I didn't slip myself in to figure out how to do it, and I didn't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but I was 1 year surrounded by these people. You feel what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. 1 year, we ain't even been face to face yet. And if a person can motivate you and bring the best of you out of yourself, and they not around you, and you ain't gotta question it, those are the only people I need around me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? You hang around positive people, positive things gonna happen. Because positive always outweigh the negative. Always.
Facts. And then
Look,
you know
what I'm saying? You got positive way over here, you got negative over there. Hang around positive people, and positive thing will happen to you. I guarantee you.
Last week I told him I didn't know how to do something. This week he can talk me into doing it.
Right.
I had to hear it was a challenge because you know, feel me? We podcasters, so it's only right to keep challenging ourselves to be better podcasters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta challenge yourself, bro. Every day you get up on the wake up, man, you gotta challenge yourself, man. Like you got whatever you did the day before, you gotta challenge yourself to do it better.
Y'all know my biggest failure. It might sound so simple, but I'm pretty sure from talking to the black men that y'all are, you probably kind of been there, but you got out of it real quick. My biggest thing is I'm afraid of failure. Like I've always been so hard on myself. Like I'm talking about as a kid, like I'm talking about I'm winning the spelling bee. I'm so hard on myself. If I miss one, if I got a 95, I'm trying to figure out why I missed that question.
Why I got that 95, yo, straight up. No, but see that goes back to us when we was talking about we gotta allow ourselves to be great. Feel me? A lot of people are scared of failure. Some people, a lot of people are afraid of success.
What?
Feel me? There's people that are scared of both. Feel me? They're scared. Some people are scared to be good.
Dang.
Yeah, I get what you. Some people, success can be scary though. If you don't have that leadership and everything that y'all saying that you gotta stand foot on right now. If you ain't prepared, then you ain't gonna know what to do with success.
Well, you know what? A lot of people think success is like because you made $1 million, right?
Oh, because you went viral.
It don't mean that. It don't mean that. Success is like within yourself.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're successful, don't never base it on money wise.
Right.
And that's where a lot of people make mistakes at.
We just said that last night.
Right.
Facts. Because last night we was talking about how relationship is more important than money. Feel me? Me having a relationship with Ronnie Ron is more important than me getting paid off of this podcast right now. Why? Because Ronnie Ron got connections. Ronnie Ron can help me. Ronnie Ron can teach me. Ronnie Ron can make my podcast better to where I can make even more money than I might be making right now. You know what I'm saying? Like the relationship is better than me trying to make money.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. That's 100% facts. 100%, bro.
Straight up.
I ain't gonna hold you.
But I learned that. Like I said, I learned that from being around people like DJ Poojies. You feel me? Because of the things the jewels that I was given, the gold he gave me. You feel me? Who taught me a lot of stuff? You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta make me. You know what I'm saying? Like he taught me a lot of stuff. Feel me? That relationship is more important to me than money.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You can't put a dollar sign on that. Knowledge is the key. Like you know what? Education is the key to success. I hate to sound like a deadbeat or a nerd, but that's the key, man. If you got education, you got knowledge of different things, it'll put you on top. It'll put you on top.
Straight up.
That's why you gotta set your goals.
Yeah.
Facts. And,
Yeah.
and know what you're looking for. Don't, you know what I mean? Know what you're looking for. Know what you want. You know what I'm saying? Some people out here just want to be, they want to be. It's like they want to be what they see. Feel me? Be you. Know what you want. What's going to work for you. Feel me? That'll ultimately decide what success is. Like you said, success isn't measured in money. That's why I always ask people, what do you consider to be your greatest accomplishment? Feel me? And it's never money related. So since we here, since we at that point, let's ask that. What do you consider to be your biggest accomplishment, Ronnie Ron?
I want to make $10 million.
Straight up.
No, our biggest accomplishment is having my son, young hitter. That was the biggest accomplishment I ever got to have in the world, man. My son, I love my son, man.
Yo,
so much,
I respect that 100%. Like I said, man, when $10 million, but whenever I ask that question, it's never money related. It's never like, oh, I want to do the show. It's always like, man, I'm happy that I was able to put my stuff on the platform and do the things that I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's always something really simple. Feel me? And I ask that question because it matters. People have to understand that money isn't real. It ain't nothing but a means of exchange. We can exchange that.
She said, "How can we get those?" Oh, okay. Listen, y'all. My website is up and coming. I've been adding to it. Everything I have is on hand right now. I'm gonna tap in with you to learn this shipping process because I've been local. You feel what I'm saying?
So right now, I rock Mysfit Stitch. Feel me? Black Girls Matter. If you're looking for any Mysfit Stitch, Black Girls Matter. You feel me? If you're looking for any Mysfit Stitch, it's MysfitStitch.com. Lift your ones. I'm gonna tap in with you and let you know how to do it.
Because I got the site up. The site is up and running. GrindSeasonBrand.net.
Yeah, I want some of that.
Yo, straight up. Straight up. Yeah, man. So where would you say your passion comes from?
You know what? I don't know. You're like a little young. I don't know. You might know about it, but my passion comes from Bruce Lee.
Yo, I love Bruce Lee.
Yeah, it comes from Bruce Lee.
A song called Bruce E. Bruce E's.
I want to hear that. I want to hear that.
You know, Bruce Lee was a philosopher. He's a philosopher.
Yeah, that's why I said
he's a martial artist.
Hey.
You know, he was a deep dude, bro. And I based a lot. Like even when I was breakdancing, I used to do martial arts. I turned that into my dance moves. And I love Bruce Lee, man. So that's where my passion comes from, bro.
Love it, Ron. Looking at the comments. Love it, Ron. Laugh out loud. Those nunchucks. You got nunchucks?
Yeah, I did a nunchuck drawing. I had it down pat, just like Bruce Lee, man. Man, I think I was a little better.
Straight up.
You know, one time I spent no drawings, I hit myself in the head, knocked myself out.
I'm cracking up. You woke up like, damn, bro.
I was like, Jadakiss be like, knock yourself out. Yeah, I really did it. For real.
I'm cracking up.
Oh, man, bro.
But that's the stuff, man. You gonna have to, you know what you gotta do, right? You gotta open up a little gym for the kids, bro. You gotta open up a little gym for the kids and teach them some martial arts.
Oh yeah. Because that, you know, a lot of people think martial arts is just kicking somebody's ass, right?
But it's
way more than that, bro.
It's so much discipline. For real.
Yeah, bro. It's way more than that, bro.
But yeah, man, kids need that positivity, man. I promise you.
Yeah, man. You know, like you said, you need more gyms. You need more recreation centers. You need more studios. You need a lot of stuff to pull the youngest in, man. And show them that the street life thing, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
All of these different things, martial arts, they're all arts. Arts just are our form of expressions. You know what I mean? We talked about it yesterday. Like I felt like growing up, I used that. You know what I mean? I used that negative energy and turned it into something creative. You know what I'm saying? And these kids, they don't have nothing to, you know, they don't have nowhere to go to express themselves. Wonder why they running around doing what they see on TV. It's all they know.
Wow.
I ain't trying to cut you off. What's so crazy is you would think it would be so easy to build a community off of what you want to do to change the world. No.
Right.
Every day,
it's the hardest
every day I
thing
wake
in the
up.
world to do.
Every day I wake up. I'm in Bama, right? Every day I wake up, I go somewhere, try to volunteer. I want to get with the youth. Summer coming up, they bored. Yeah. Well, we got this program. Okay, well, 5 people just got murdered, and they were 20 years old. They were 20 years old. So the program that you had the past 4 years is still ain't happening. So what is it? What is it that we gotta do?
It's the mindset of like they OGs.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Like say you're OG, you're gonna teach your youngin to be like you. A person that's not an OG, that's like a hard working person, like would teach their son to be like them. Unfortunately, the OGs outweighs like really like the good people to teach their son what they want to teach them. Like some kids, like, oh man, your dad, he a bus driver. My dad slaying rocks, man. So your dad is like a clown. No, your dad is the clown for real.
Yeah, right. your dad is a clown because he went to clean the toilet. Yeah,
that's the thing. I think even as a child, I fell into that. You know what I mean? I looked up to my OGs. You know what I mean? And I felt like it wasn't until like I see, and that's the thing too. Like what he said, man. I had OGs that protected me. You know what I mean? They didn't allow stuff. You know what I mean? They always knew I was a rapper. So they protected me.
They're not protecting the women. They're not protecting nobody. They're not protecting the kids, the women. You know, it was a time when kids and women were off limits.
Oh yeah, exactly. And now you got nothing but guys that they don't respect women at all. Like, feel me? In so many different ways. It's crazy. Shout out to Wobsters. We got Wobsters coming on in a second here in a couple minutes.
Okay.
But Ronnie, I'm gonna keep you on too, because I could pull on the 4th slide. Feel me? And I would love to introduce you to some new artists. You feel me?
Okay.
So if you got the time, you know what I mean, I would love to introduce you to some new artists.
Yeah. On my way, man.
It's all about building and networking and creating a safe space for artists. Like, you know what I mean? A place where we can just be us and talk and you know what I mean? Just express ourselves.
Yeah. You know what? They got music videos, anything like that. Send them my way. I put them in rotation, all that stuff for you.
My God, y'all hear this?
If it's coming from you, it's in rotation automatically.
Yo, respect, man. Y'all hear this? Y'all gotta understand, bro. And this is what I mean about relationships. Like, you feel me? You gotta let me know what day you do your shows on so that I can promote it. Because like I said, man, I'm building a network. You know what I mean? I want us all to be able to move together and make things happen.
You know what? I'm on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh my God, he on the air. My fault. He got the real thing popping up.
Yeah, I own my own TV network, son.
Man. You know what I'm saying?
CEO.
Y'all hear this? Hey, you gotta tap in. You gotta tap in with my guy, right? This is real.
Of Air 247. I do anything I want. I could play Johnny Cash videos if I wanted to.
Yo,
bro.
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
So if this come from you, Mysfit,
the real thing.
If it come from you, I got a
right here. Like this just knowing you. Like we just said, would you rather have the money or the conversation? We got the conversation.
Yeah. Ronnie, you said you got a homie?
I got a homie in California, right? His name is DJ Green Guy. He's on the West Coast. He's a white dude, but he cool as ish, bro.
Right.
I mean, I do a lot with him, and like every time he send me a music video, it's on I do like new mixes every day, but I premieres on Monday. As soon as he sends it to me, it's on TV. Same thing goes for you. Anything you see me, it's gonna be on TV that next Monday. But
that's love.
Gotta come from you.
Okay.
Okay. So y'all heard that. That means y'all gotta tap in with me, and I respect that too, because that allows me to still get the connection.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It allows you to have that purpose.
Facts. So I need y'all to pay attention. We got On the Porch podcast Sundays. We got Mysfit Monday. Feel me? We got the lady. We got Ziggy Biz in New Orleans for magazines. Ronnie Brown, I'm gonna make you in. She just picked me on the magazine this month. The hard copy of the magazine prints on the 28th. Feel me?
Wow.
So listen, we making moves and we making connections. Okay? That is the goal, man. Because they can't stop us.
They can't.
Yeah.
Because in a minute, it's gonna be our platform. Like we're gonna be
we will be the network.
Yeah, we will be the network, the platform, the go-to. Yes.
You feel me? And that's what we aiming for. You know what I mean? So it's, you know what I mean? We up, man. I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that's agreed to come on. I appreciate everybody that's been helping us move forward and to expand. It's been all love, man. For real, man.
Thanks for having us, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, can I shout somebody out?
Yes, you can, man. Do your thing.
I'm gonna shout out my man Trizzy the Mouth from Dixon Game University. Rico with the Cam, that's my president, Air 247.
Sure.
You know, he do a lot of stuff, bro. So
I was about to say, I don't know him personally, but I know
right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to Trizzy the Mouth. Shout out to King. What up, cuz? Yeah, man. Shout out to Trizzy the Mouth. I haven't seen him in a while, to be honest with you. What you said he's your president?
Yeah, that's my president, man. He active, bro. He's
very active. He is definitely very active.
Yeah,
for sure.
You know, the Rico with the Cam, that's the puppet that he rap, and that he's like real big in Philly right now.
I see him, Rico.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely see Rico.
Yeah, actually, Rico's the president, and Trizzy is something else. I don't know what he is, but Rico is the president.
I'm cracking up.
Rico is the president. All right.
But Rico is the actual dummy, right? Like
Hey, hold up. What is he again?
A muppet.
Say what you said before.
A dummy or a muppet. I'm cracking up.
Oh my God.
Yo,
I can't wait to see Rico that day.
I'll be cracking up. I'm like, yo, look at this thing.
But he good, bro.
I didn't realize that was Trizzy, though. I'm not going to lie. I didn't realize that was Trizzy.
Yeah, bro. That's my president, man. We do a lot of stuff, bro, together, bro. A lot of major shit. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, man? Franchise Air 247. Young Hitter forever. Shout out to Young Hitter. Like I said, we're gonna get Young Hitter on. It's probably on like April, May, because I'm already booked out. But we're gonna get him on, bro. I want to definitely pull him on.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it is though. Yeah. Like I said, man, it's been a blessing, to be honest with you, bro. It's been a real blessing.
Yeah, man. Still in the mix, bro.
Somebody up right now. Yeah, I'm setting somebody up right now. Like I got people hitting me up on Facebook. I know y'all hear it going on. But yeah, man, like it's been constant. You know what I mean? And like I'm reaching out to people, but people reaching out to me too, and that's how I know people seeing what we do. You know what I mean? So like that to me, that's an accomplishment. Those things, that's the things that keep me going.
Yeah, I've been following you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I dig what you do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love young brothers like you doing positive things, man. Because think about they doing some reckless-ish right now, and you know what you're doing is very positive, bro. I love that, man, for real.
Yeah.
Fact. We got the Wobsters on. We got Wobsters, we got Ronnie Ron, we got Lifted Ones, and we got, you already know, MysfitEaZy. Hey, Wobsters, where y'all tuning in from?
We tuning in from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Word. Shout out to you. I'm in Dayton, Ohio right now. Lifted Ones, let them know where you at.
Hey, we in Bama, Birmingham to be exact.
Straight like Ronnie Ron, let them know where you at.
I'm in Philly, the home of the Eagles, you dig?
Hey, we got both of them on. Shout outs to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming on. I want to also give a shout out to my guy Jay Royale for introducing me to you guys and recommending y'all for the show.
Yeah, that's my boy. He doing his
Yeah,
thing. He
that's
doing
my
his thing.
bro. That's my bro, 100%. Feel me? For y'all that don't know, Jay Royale is out of Memphis, Tennessee. So when I say we've been making moves with people all over, like when I say that's my guy, I just had him at the crib a couple nights ago, like Friday night. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I said, man, we creating a network. We've interacted with over 100 artists, and it's all been all love. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody.
Yeah, bro, doing your thing, man. Proud of you.
Now I appreciate that. So I wanted you to meet Ronnie Ron because Ronnie Ron has been a big inspiration for the whole basis of my show. You know what I mean? I learned a lot from him growing up. He's been in the game, in the podcast, live show field since 2003.
Right.
So
Yeah.
he done did interviews with major players in the game. Nick Cannon. Ain't that your cousin, Ronnie Ron?
Yeah, that's my cousin, man. Nick Cannon. My
Straight
cousin.
Shout out to Geeky.
Yeah.
Straight up. Feel me? Chingy, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's 2003.
Everybody.
Chingy was big then. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta remember. You feel me? So when I was a kid, this is the guy that I seen and watched do what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? At a bigger level. And to have him on was not only an accomplishment for me, but it also gives us a chance to bridge the gap.
Yeah. You know what, man? I'm gonna tell y'all my biggest interview that I get asked that, like, yo, man, what interview you did? Or I interviewed over 400 celebrities, right? 400, and my biggest one was Biggie Small's mom, Miss Wallace.
Man.
I sat down with a whole hour. It was just me and her, bro. Just me and her on a tour bus. And at the end, she gave me a kiss on my cheek and said, "I love you, Ronnie Ron." I was like, "Yeah." So, I mean, you sit down with Biggie Small's mom, and yo, man, it's like. So I asked. I said, every child want to be something when they young. Like everybody, like say between 3 and 5, they were like, "Oh, I want to be this." I said, "What did Biggie want to be when he was like between like 2 and 4 years old?" She said, "You know what, Ronnie Ron, call home from work." Excuse my Jamaican phony voice, but I'm trying my best, right? She said, "I come home from work and Christopher's." She never called him Biggie.
No.
She don't call him Biggie.
Yep.
Said Christopher was on the steps and with a cape on. He said, "Hey, Mom, look, I'm Superman." So he wanted to be Superman.
I'm cracking.
He turned out to be a super rapper, you know what I'm saying?
I was about to say he was Superman, bro.
Yeah.
Feel me? He influenced the whole rap game in so many different ways, bro.
Yeah, man.
Straight up.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, right.
So Bobson, I gotta ask y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a chance real quick. Please introduce yourselves for the community.
This me and my sister. We blood sisters. We go by the name of Wobsters. But meanwhile, my rap name, beyond Rapster, if you surplus that, is Kiss Ryder, like KISSRYDER.
Okay. How about you?
I'm the real red alert.
Real red alert. Hey, don't be shy. Don't be shy. We family.
Oh, she ain't shy. Believe me, she's not shy. She's not shy at all. Like this would be like our first podcast interview, like live. I mean, because they are lined up. So your date was just first.
That means I'm being everybody's fun.
Yeah, so,
Hey.
so you was the first. Like you have the first initial interview.
So y'all,
That's what's up.
y'all rappers?
Yes.
You know what? Hey Fizz, you know that's crazy because I just did a mix called female rapper Frenzy, where I showed like 32 videos, all females. So what y'all need to do, is get with Mysfit, get him y'all videos, and I will put your videos in rotation. And it's
like
gonna be
that.
seen around the whole world. The whole world.
MysfitEaZy@gmail.com.
Yeah. Get with my man. And when I do another one, well, not when I do another one. As soon as I get your video, it's gonna be in rotation automatically.
That's cool.
Straight up.
All right.
Getting in there. Perfect. What up? That's
Collaboration.
Straight up.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. Like, feel me? His show is on an official ad. You on Roku too, right, bro?
Yeah, I'm on Roku, Fire Stick, Google TV, on Amazon. I'm on everything with a screen, bro. Like I said, I'm on TV more than the president of the United States, bro.
Everything.
For real.
You feel
I got
me?
the longest music video show running in Philadelphia history, 2003. Still going on.
That's dope.
Straight up. Like I said, I learned a lot from this guy. Feel me? Like,
yeah, thanks, bro.
Straight up, just watch, paying attention. I met him a few times. I don't know if y'all seen it again. I met him a few times with one of my other guys, and we was talking about how relationships is worth more than money because you meet people and you never know how you guys can help each other.
And that's what a lot of people don't realize when it comes to the music industry. They just think that there's a cap on growth. There's the unlimited resources and unlimited cap. And it's just like you could never put, people that you know and you meet and put in all your relationships in one container because then it will overflow. So there's no cap to, the music industry because the music industry is like the tree of life. It keeps growing.
Thanks.
And so, it's just like you can't rush it. Like you'll be like, I've been doing the first question we get, how long you been doing music? And
I was about to ask.
like, it's like, do you start when your mom was, you was in your mom's belly listening to, the OJs and stuff like that? Or do you do it when you come out and you cry and then your cries are, turned into songs? And so it starts from, before we are even born. It's actually in our blood.
In our blood. That is a fact, bro. That is a fact, bro.
Then when we come out, you just put your own tune to your own beat, and people don't understand when it comes to the beat of your song, it just doesn't have to be music. It's just everything that involves in your life and your heart. But we just come at it different. We choose to put in the music rather than being a doctor or a basketball player. Because if you don't got that rhythm playing basketball, if you don't got that right rhythm, you ain't making it. So you just don't start there. It's like picking up
So how did y'all get into music? Like what got y'all into it?
Right.
Well, she was doing music first, and I just like, shit, let me write something. I was like, how you rap? She said, just talk shit, because I used to be like, I'm that. And she was like, make up a rap. I got my heart broke. I made up my first song. And I just got ready since then.
I didn't come in with the heartbreak. Like I came.
I was about to say you gave him bars, didn't you? You had to give him some bars.
I came in straight bars. Like
she's been doing this like when we were like kids. Like I'm outside on dance team. She in the house writing in the book.
Yeah.
Hey, like dope boys on the block.
Yeah, I definitely like you wouldn't understand. Like I used to write for the Dope Boys on the block at 11. Like, and so when it's time to go to the studio, it was crazy because I did a lot of like, bar for bar, and I didn't do the songs. Like, so when it was time to do the songs, I'm like, I can't catch the beat. Like, oh my God, like I don't know this rap. I'm used to like being on the block, like they shooting dice and we outside, like.
Right.
And they say, let's make a song. I'm like, I can't make a song. I melted down so many times before I actually learned the provision of like making a song. Like, damn, but when I made that song, it's just like, okay, I made this song and, we did this. But my first video going to be in New York and it's going to be with Jadakiss. That's one of my favorite. He one of my top rappers. Like,
that's first off, that's
all right. She just trying to slide that in there. No, you
I'm just doing that shit with Jadakiss and all. Not that. She gets the Jadakiss, it's my dude and all. You know what I mean?
Jay, hey, they too humble for me.
I mean, because look, you got to think like. being in this music industry, we done seen a lot of stuff. I'm talking about from Ohio all the way down to Baton Rouge, all the way up to Philly, all the way up to New York, Atlantic City, on the island. Like, we
Yo,
done
straight
been
up.
to places. Like, so I'm not. I ain't like starstruck no more. Like, it's more of a like a you
Gotcha,
get that.
gotcha.
Yeah, you get that like you just get that like when you see somebody that's famous, you be like, oh,
You in the right
Yo,
room. You where you
honestly,
supposed to be.
I feel like that's the way you should feel. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Granted, it's okay to have people that you really admire. Like you know what I mean. If I was to see Kanye West, I'd probably be on some shit like, bro, like nigga, you feel me? But it's certain people that like, I mean, if I see him, I'm gonna look at him like another person.
yeah, you
of
keep
course.
your composure because you don't
Keep
want
your
to be
composure.
like goofy.
Yeah, yeah,
And,
yeah.
and so you
Right.
gotta hold it together. It's
Gotta
gotta,
hold the end.
Cause I'm a star too.
yeah,
Right.
Right.
That's right.
Cause I'm a
So
That's
star
right.
too.
Right.
you just ain't got your turn yet. Like, you the star,
You
but
know,
you just ain't got your turn yet.
you know what
And
I'm
so
saying? My stars is aligning right now.
That's
yeah,
right.
like, oh, they definitely aligning. Like, they definitely align. And so when you walk into the room, it's more of like a put your best face on and like chest out, chin up, and don't melt. Like, don't melt, don't fall apart.
Just be
Like,
yourself.
Yeah.
just
Don't
be yourself.
overdo it.
Like, don't
Don't
overdo it.
overdo it.
Like, don't come in and tell a story like, oh, I was
No.
with 15 niggas and it was a shootout and I
Don't do
shot
it.
everybody. Don't do it.
Don't
Don't
do
do
it.
it.
It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Just be
Like,
yourself. You gotta be yourself.
yeah, and so like when growing up in the hood, you got the number one things of like everything what you want in the hood. You
Yeah.
want the nice car and you want the jewelry and you want everybody to know you. And so, but it didn't happen for us like that. Like, we come from the hood, like, where we got a couple people doing a thing. Like, we from the same party where AB was partying. Like, like we
Here
from
you
the
go.
same parties that, like, we get the people that's in our hood, like, the Scholar Blacks, and you get the No Sodas, and, you get everybody that's doing their thing. And so when you come in, you like, well, dang, like, we doing the same thing. Like, you just gotta wait your turn, and when it's your turn, nobody can stop that. Like, cause you can't be like,
Bad,
oh, why not me?
bad.
I can rap better. No, you just gotta wait your turn, and when it's your
Mhm.
turn, you're gonna bloom like a flower, and everybody gonna
Yo,
wanna like look at you, and
yo,
everybody gonna
this
wanna
is
take
a
the
fact,
flowers.
bro. You ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
You ain't lied out one time, bro.
Yeah, like,
Bro,
This is a fact, bro.
she talking
Cause
our
I've been making music
conversation.
my whole life, feel me? And the point that I'm at now is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I had to wait my turn.
yeah,
You feel me?
definitely,
So like, you ain't said
right,
nothing, bro. Not
right.
one lie, bro.
The line
For real.
long, like the line long, but it's just like, same way we're waiting in line for the Jordan 5s. Like, it's your
Fact.
turn, it's your turn.
That's
And
right.
everybody
Straight
love
up.
music. And everybody's
Go in
fucking
there
with
and go get
Jordan
them
5s.
Jordans, boo
But
boo.
when it's your turn, when it's time for you to put them on, you better show the fuck out.
Straight
You
up.
better show out. And
Yep.
guess what? When it was our turn, when we got into New York, New York, like all that niggas,
Yeah.
we like all shit we hear. See, we don't went past New York. When we went to Atlantic City, when we went out there with Erica P's manager in New York City, and then I think it's like Roll the Dice, Atlantic City, or it was something called like that with FM Duke and like they whole crew from the radio station. Like,
Okay.
like it's a lot of stuff like I haven't got a chance to like everybody see, because it's like let's go with like the road to being a Wobsters. Like, how did we get here? And so that's
Right.
part of our journey. Like, going to Atlantic City and going out there to perform, not knowing if it was real or if it was fake or we're being scammed or anything.
Yeah.
Like, and
That was for
it
real.
becomes,
For real.
yeah, and it becomes more scarier when you don't have to pay nothing and they just want you to come out to be a guest. And it's just like, what's the catch? Like, I know I got talent, but please don't be Illuminati. Like,
Right.
like,
Right though.
it's
I'm
like,
cracking up though.
there's like, it's just like that. Like, we don't, it's just like, then after a while, like when we lost our mom the end of 2023. And then we lost our dad 6 months later on Mother's Day. And so the same, that Sunday we lost our dad, that Wednesday we're supposed to go to New York, back to New York and shoot with Dave East. But it's just like, do you go or do you not go? We grieving. We don't know how to feel. Nobody never told us that in our journey we was gonna lose our parents, and just soon we was gonna lose both of them. So it's just like, do we wipe our tears and chest out and chin up and go, or do we take the time? But if we take the time gonna miss us, because the world don't know we grieving, and the world don't know what's going on. So it's just like, do we stop? Do we take a pause? Because beyond music, I have residuals. I have my businesses to run. So do I put up the sign to say I'm closed, or should I keep on going with the hurt and the pain? Yeah, we can do that. We can go rap and we can make music. But what about the mental part? So it's just like we smile, but inside we burning. So like,
Yeah, respect, man. First off, my condolences.
yeah.
Terry said, sorry to hear that. Feel me? That's a lot. That's a lot to go through, and I understand completely, like 100%, like that feeling of like, what do we do? You know what I mean? Like that's a lot to go through. You feel
Yeah,
me?
it was
And
just like, especially at the time, like our mother and father wasn't sick. One massive heart
oh yeah,
attack.
that's it.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
just massive heart attack, and then like you know, we wanted details. I only walked to the store. We come back, the fucking ambulance doing CPR on our mom. What do we do? Like, she the youngest and I'm the second youngest. And it was like, okay. And my dad never dropped a tear a day in his life. So what do you do when your dad's screaming?
Yeah.
You step
I
back and
feel
look
that.
from the wall. So it's just like, oh, it ain't no space for me to cry, because like, you know, if I cry, then everybody's
Yeah.
crying. So it's like, and if I melt down,
I feel that.
it's like at
Yeah.
this point, you know, I'm helping my mom and my dad. So at this point, if they lose, I lose, we all lose.
Yeah,
So it's just like, you know,
bro.
it's the life cycle that you be ready for, but you not ready. But it's just like, at
Yeah.
that point, just don't drop the ball. Just don't drop
Just
it.
Yeah.
don't.
Man, you
Yo,
speaking
that's
bad. You speaking
wonderful
bad.
advice.
Right.
That's a lot.
That right.
So
Yeah. So it's just
I want to
like,
step back a little bit. That wow, sis, it will only make you stronger. And somebody else said 100. I want to ask y'all. So how did you guys get y'all rap name, y'all group name? I had to ask.
So, so look, y'all know how. Look, we be going out. We party. Don't get me wrong, we party. But this one night, it was like we was fighting 100 people, and it was like you know how you talk about a fight afterwards.
Y'all was in there
look,
watching people.
look, if you ever, like, you from Dayton, so you familiar with downtown Cincinnati. We live
Yes.
downtown Cincinnati, so you know how crazy it can get, like, especially at our bars, like at our clubs, it get a little bit crazy, like, and so you either you with the shit or you just stay the fuck home, like, and
Right.
so we always party, and so you got to know we with the shit, like.
Right.
And you always got that one sister that called like, "What y'all do last night?" We was like, we just looked at cute stuff, and that's like, "What happened?" And it's like we was. Shit, I just see somebody
All
get
over.
walked out. Like
She was getting
she was
walked
over
out.
there doing her thing. She was over there whopping the shit out of this. She was whopping that shit. And
He's like,
then
oh, y'all watch this, huh? Y'all be watching.
shit. The next day, like,
Okay, good.
we all sitting around like shit. I was like, you know what? Shit, we finna make a song. Like, matter of fact, I was like, man, you know what? We about to run this right back. Cause we was like, fuck it. We weren't even really fucking with this rapping shit no more. I said, we got one more in us. I got a hook. Just add to it. So I was like, what that pussy hoe? What that pussy hoe? She was like, shake that ass. Then she said, it must be the money cause you ain't my type. I said, nope. She said, it must be the money cause you ain't my type. I said, what that pussy hoe? What? And then I was like, oh shit, that's our comeback, bitch. Her name is Watsters.
That's all.
Okay, no.
And so,
Y'all made a hit song and a fire
like,
group
y'all
name
wouldn't
all
believe
in
that
one.
a lot of people, like, when they came, like, on our new, like, platform that we came out with, we no longer was, like, going, like, they didn't, like, we wasn't about our rap names no more. They was, like, Wobsters. And if they see me wop, and if they see her wop, but we the Wobsters, like, and if it's like somebody call us and be like, "What up, Wop?" You know they talking to one of us, so
Right.
we more than likely know. And so it's just what it was just like, you either run with this or it's basically your name will present itself. You never
Yo,
really have to make up a name.
that is a fact, bro. That is
Your
crazy.
name will present itself. You just got to give it time. We all want the best rap name. And I would never in a million
Yo,
years even thought that,
and the
like,
first
thought
one
about that.
always stuck. The first one always stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, the first one always sucks. Like, then they try to call you by your nickname. And then they, no, like, stop. Like,
Nah,
I don't have
bro.
none. I don't have none. And so, like, then when it came out to, like, boiling down to it, it's like, let's stick to it. Let's run with it. Like, and let's just get it. Like,
We start running with it.
and when we ran with it, it's just more of a like a when they see us out, or we can be just anywhere, like, and people recognize you. And like I said, you gotta like at this point, like you would think like you gotta hold your composure because there's gonna be some people walking up to you. You're gonna be like, what? But you
Right.
don't want to give them like how you know me. You want to give them that you better know me because I'm the
Yeah.
next thing like move.
You already know.
But then, like, soon as you leave, you're like, how the fuck you know me? Like, oh
I
my
know you
god,
see that. You see
like hold me
that.
up, like, yeah, it's like that, like,
For
and
real.
like, my mom used to always be like, you have a nonchalant attitude, and it's just like, nah, I just know how to hold in my emotion and my perseverance, like, and not
Yeah.
be like so eager to get to nowhere fast. And like people are so eager to get to nowhere fast that they don't realize it, and they wonder why they have a trip and fall on the way there. Like you're rushing to get to somewhere, and it's not even like feasible.
Right. No, I feel that. Take your time.
Right.
Know what you want. Know what you aiming
You
for.
got to. Because
For
people
real.
are like, oh, I want to shoot for the stars. That's it. It's like the whole galaxy. Like, that's it.
That's it. All you aiming for is
Like,
start.
oh, I just want, a mansion and a watch. That's it.
Oh, what?
Like,
What Beans say? Shoot for the moon, so if you miss, you still amongst those stars.
like, and it's just
Yeah.
like you just gotta like when it comes to like the music and the industry, and you have to look past the dollar sign because like if you just go in and trip and fall, then you'll get caught up, and then next thing you know, you will look up and you won't recognize you. And so
Yup.
like you have to pay attention to you first, and then you take in the dialogue of everybody else because you'll
You on
hear
here
some
dropping
shit.
jewels.
You'll hear like, and I'm gonna be on this podcast called Boss Talk, and it'll get more into like the business side and like all aspects of life. So like when I ask like when they come on and be like, we want you on a podcast, like okay, you want the music side or the business side? And he was like, I want both. I said, well then that's gonna take up your whole show. So
Facts. Facts. How long you want? How long you got?
yeah. So you gotta pick and choose a side, but not really. You ain't gotta pick. And just don't turn your show into my show because I'll give you what you need, everything and more. And then you'll be wanting to hire me as your musician, your financial advisor, your developmental coordinator. Like we can do all of the above.
Straight up. So you said you own a business.
I
What kind of
got a
business?
couple.
What
One,
kind of business?
it's just like I'm gonna just say it like this: when it comes to doing business, you want to look for all your residuals, and you want to make your residuals work. And so,
Facts.
like right now, my music residuals they ain't working as fast as will think like, oh, I ain't hopping out of no PJs and getting money from Jet Money and contracts and partying with the stars. Like we still paying bills around here, so like
Facts.
we still scraping off the pavement, and like working a 9 to 5 ain't no option. And so like, you have, the custom designs. I do custom designs, from, tapestries became a thing. Like, you have, they went like back in the day where brand really didn't matter. And so the brand really didn't matter at the point where it's that like, when we found out like, what most of the brands was about, we scurried away from them. And so I'm glad that we're coming back and let's bring back regular clothes without the brand and being yourself because everybody was starting to look like everybody in the the brands like the polos and the Ralph Laurents and and most people wouldn't even think them two different type brands, but they were just so caught up in the polo image. And so
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, like we came back, you know, Coochie came back real heavy, and so you get your designer Coochie dress, and you cut it every which way to make that perfect fit. And then you know they brung back the Freaknik, so there was opportunity for like you know the cut up jeans, the shorts, adding the jewels, bedazzling, like everything that can be customized, you name it, like that's one. And you have but then we'll be going into the business side versus the music side. So you'll ask yourself now, am I here for the music or are we here for business?
Right. And yo, that's something that artists need to ask when they go into music anyway. You feel me? Because music is business if you're trying to be a musician.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Every aspect of it, you know what I mean? You gotta manage your time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Time management. Even recording a song, you gotta get the beats. You gotta get the studio session. You know what I mean? So like, it's all business. You know what I mean? And like you said, the music don't move as fast as somebody's other stuff. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? While we are beginning, we're at a point where we are able to make money off of our own music now. You know what I mean? They are still cheating us. You know what I mean? Like, let's just be real. They cheating us. You know what I mean? Everybody's getting paid off of us. And that's why I always say, there is no show, there is no platform without the artist to act the business.
Right.
You know what I mean? Feel me? We run a lot of stuff and allow other people to do it for us. So it's a good thing that you are talking about the business. You know what I mean? It's something that all artists should talk about.
Right, because if most of them, like, you know, when it becomes a platform for the artist, and the artist, like, if an artist walked up to me and be like, where do I start? And I'm like, first of all, you have to start with you, and that means you knowing what you want out of the music industry. Don't just come in and be like, oh, I want to be famous, or I want to just, you know, make a hit record. No, what do you really want out of this? Is you want to take care of your family? Do you want to just for the leisure? Do you just want to just fuck around? Like, what do you want out of this music industry? Because you gonna get in what you put out. So whatever you put out, that's what you're gonna get back. And so if you're ready for the sleepless nights and the, you know, when you leaving, if you working 9 to 5, leave your 9 to 5 to go straight to the studio, and some days you got to leave the studio to go straight to your show, then that's what I'm talking about, because the grind don't stop. You can't half-ass this shit. They be like, oh, I had him do this and he still ain't did that, and now I can't even perform on the radio. You literally have to burn these. You have to burn it down. Like, it's an artist named Prince Natty, and he's from Atlanta. And he showed me how to inbox these DJs, like inbox them. And what was so crazy, you would think like, I got a chance inboxing Chief Keef's DJ and him playing my music. All right, he's like, it's worth a try. Inbox.
Right.
Oh, send it over to me. Send it over to me now. I'm like, what? Like,
all right.
Like, so you start, he gave me a list and you start inboxing. And so when you start inboxing, like, they start responding. You like, ain't email or they are like, it's somebody trying to like scam me out. Like, and so it isn't. It's just like the work you put in and like the relationships. He has a great
back to that word again. Back to that word again.
Yes, he has a great relationship with people from our radio stations, from down in Atlanta. He lives down in Atlanta. And so he has a great relationship with the people down in Atlanta. He built great rapport with people in Charlotte. And so like on Halloween of last year, like he did halftime game at Charlotte for Halloween. And it's just like, you know, you rub the right elbows and people will recognize you. And then you, in the back of your mind, you can be like, oh, it's a million people out here. How would they recognize me? Like, didn't your mom teach you to stand out? It's 1,000 bars. Stand out. Make them want to know who you are.
They don't want to know who you are.
And like I tell them all the time, all I need is 3 seconds, and the person gonna know for sure. They want to know who we are, and they gonna want to keep me in their life. And then when I come, then she's coming, and so now you have the lobsters. So it's just like,
but you
have done what you say.
If I come, she come. That's how.
Yeah. We just said that yesterday.
Right.
We just said that yesterday.
Like, that's what I mean. Relationships matter. Feel me? Because if I make something happen and we all got a good relationship, that means we all about to make something happen.
Right. Right. So that's exactly what, like, and that's exactly how, like, everything goes. And so, like, when we book shows or, you know, we get to a point where it's just like, you want me, but you want her too, or you want us on a song where you want her too. It's two of us, not one of us. And together we stand strong, and divided we fall. And so that's what they need to, know. But more than likely now they all know what it's gonna be when it comes to the lobsters. Like, and
Yo,
so
and
it's normally a
y'all
lot of us together.
keep that
Yeah,
mentality. That
yeah,
mentality. Like for real. Like, it's important. It's very, very important. Plus
yeah.
y'all
It's
real.
like the win, like I think the most game we got about it is that we blood sisters. So we gotta see each other regardless. So it ain't no, oh, I hate her, I ain't going to Miami today, or I ain't going to New York with her tomorrow. Like, you won't believe how many times we argue before a show. Like, damn near about to fist fight and still go out to do that show. Like we did the Ugly Money tour down in Atlanta. And
Okay.
so like he did like the post op show up here at Club Reminisce. And so you know how like they be like they pick the people that's gonna go down for the show or whatever. Like we won the show, and then we went down to Atlanta to do like the Ugly Money stage. And so before we did the Ugly Money stage, let alone it's like eight of us together. And so we down in Atlanta, we kept arguing, ready to fist fight. One of us called it like the bus Greyhound and went home. She called her mom on us, and said like we was down here arguing. I'm talking about when it was time to perform, we argued so bad that I didn't brush my hair or nothing, but we still got on stage and performed. Like and
Facts.
like
It
and
turned
tore it
up. It
down,
tore it
like tore it
down.
down, like and so many
Like
ways.
nothing happened.
Like
Like
nothing
nothing
happened,
happened.
and still drove
Yo, but
that
that's
7 hour drive back home like shit ain't happened.
yeah,
Like
cause bro, that's how you gotta do it. No matter how many people are at the venue, no matter what's going on,
it
the show must
must go
go on.
on. Yeah, like
Feel me?
you should have
That's
saw
that's what
like
it's about. If you really want to do this and live this life, like the show must go on.
yes,
Like
it is. It is because it's like some of the opportunities you won't get back again. And so even with you not getting those opportunities back, you got to make better opportunities and better, decisions on your next, means of what you about to come around to when it comes to building with people. If you miss it, if you miss any opportunity, me personally, I say don't trip about it because when the universe is aligned and it's your turn, it is your turn. Like so
facts.
that opportunity, a next one might be a bigger opportunity. Don't beat yourself up because she still questioned like, should we had went up there and shot the video still? Like, daddy would have wanted us to do it. Of course, that my daddy like he had daughters. Like he didn't play about us. Like, and he ain't teach us to be soft. He ain't teach us to be, oh yeah, just gonna cook and clean behind a man. Like we'll do it, in general because we don't want to live like that. But he didn't teach us to, back in my mom and dad them days, they had no choice but to be submissive because the man was the breadwinner. And so in our, dignitary, like everybody's the breadwinner, so it should be equal on all parts. And so it shouldn't be no dictatorship in a relationship, unless like you just absolutely came into nothing. And there's nothing wrong with being a submissive person. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's just, it just pans out to the different avenues of what you're trying to reach in life. The point is just don't miss your opportunity. And so but that doesn't mean, oh, I'm gonna chase behind this person because he have $1 million, or I'm gonna chase behind him and I'm gonna listen to everything he say because he can take care of me. No, you don't still do that. Because then that's demeaning and degradeful to yourself, you as a person. And it's not, women just doing it, it's men doing it too. And so you just gotta pick your poison. Everything, you can look at it as a poison, but wherever there's a poison, there's a remedy. And so people want to call it toxic, but we all pick our poison, and you just gotta, stay focused on it.
Great. So what would you consider to be your biggest accomplishment today?
Um, as far as our music,
In any aspect.
just getting just like, that's to me like it's still like that's too much of a broad and like topic. It would be like, what is the biggest accomplishment we did? You'll have to narrow it down to the accomplishments because you know how like Instagram set up, like you achieved this goal, you achieved 500 viewers, congratulations. The biggest achievement we could as independent, no label, No $1 million behind us, not even a rap daddy, as they would call it. A 360 deal was us getting to New York and shooting with Jada and being in there on a report, on a humble, and not having to believe the stereotypes that would have came with shooting that video.
Yo, that's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
That's a huge accomplishment, for real, for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I asked that question because I try to put it into perspective. Like, it's the little things. It's the little things.
Right.
You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting nothing. You know what I mean? I'm expecting you to say something that's meaningful to you. You feel me? And the fact that you realize, like, bro, where we at? And we did it by ourselves. That is the accomplishment.
That's what I stand on, because it's like, you know, if I have to give this 2 cents to, you know, another female coming up, don't worry about the budget that you don't got, because you go according to the budget that you have. If you have $1,000 budget, work that $1,000 budget. You gotta think the industry is 10,000 and above. You've only got 10,000 to throw, but then you gotta think about how bad you want to throw that 10,000. Do you want to throw 10,000 to, you know, an artist for a feature? Because you don't know, just because you threw 10,000 don't mean it's gonna be successful. You still have to work that. You still have to work it. And you still have to promote it. So you want to throw an extra 5,000 in there for your promotion? The rap, one thing I learned in this rap game, the rap game costs. It is not.
Expensive.
I don't care how much good of a rapper you is. So you can rap. Okay, it's 1,000 of you. You can sing. Okay, go to American Idol.
Go to The Voice. That is a fact. Y'all gotta understand, it's a million of us.
You have to work, and you have to be seen like an infomercial. You remember those infomercials? You be sleep, and then you in your sleep, and then, man, come on, this is the Jesus water, and you know, yeah, that little Jesus water, and he like, you want to come to the promised land, get the Jesus water. We heard that every night on TV. How much did this man actually pay for this infomercial? And everybody knows the Jesus commercial, and we don't even know the person, but we know the Jesus commercial. And it's just like, come on, like, you have to put in the work behind you, because if not, that 10,000 is gonna go to waste. Like, it's
and we gotta pay attention. Take those lessons, like what she just said, how she just seen, yo, we seen this commercial every day. Take those lessons.
Yeah, so they be like, why do you go live every day or post a picture every day? I don't want nobody to forget me.
Okay.
I post a picture every day. Every day I post a picture. Every day. She does it. She does it. I not yell at her.
That's real. Because you gotta stay relevant.
Right. And so they like, and I yell at her because I'm like, they're gonna think it's just me and not us. That's why Z is on the end. It's two. It's like plural two. Z. And so without using the S, and it's just like, you have to stay relevant. You have to keep on having a want to know who are you and where the fuck you came from and how can I find you and how can I lift your body. Like, you have to keep on wondering. Like, by the way, like, yeah, like, I keep that one kind of smell on me. You hug me, you gonna moan. Like, and that's every day. Like, and she's like, you get stressed every day. I do, every single day. It might take me long, but it's called persistency and consistency. And you need persistency and consistency.
Big things.
So without that, like, what are you marching for? What are you doing? Like, if you don't keep up persistency and consistency, what
is your point?
There's no point.
What was the point?
No.
Straight up. Consistency is key. You gotta keep yourself relevant and keep doing what people know you to do.
Right.
If people know you to do that, keep doing it.
Right.
Because they're gonna be expecting you to do that.
Right, and then when you come out, like real talk, like one time I came out not dressed, hair not brushed, and they thought it was something wrong. And I'm like, I'm still normal. I'm still a human being. Like, you know.
I'm just chilling today.
Right. And so, but being like, since I'm on this grind, I take that though. Because they used to my persistency and my consistency. So I have to give that until I have enough money to be like, I'm comfortable. And I don't want this money. So I can't be, I'm uncomfortable. Keep me uncomfortable so I have enough money to be comfortable. So I'm mad, you know, getting ready every day and popping my shit, because guess what? Until I'm in everybody's house on their TV show, it ain't enough right now. It ain't enough.
Bang. 100%. 100%. Shout out to we got 2Y Hitter. I'm pretty sure that's Young Hitter. Shout out to you, little bro. And they said tag. Said yeah, facts. Sherry said sometimes you have to start from the trenches and work your way up. And can you correct that for me so I know what you're trying to say. They say, can you please on everyone's merch? She also asked for everybody to re-give y'all names so they know who everybody is. You already know MysfitEaZy. I'm in Dayton, Ohio. Lifted One.
Hey, I'm on the Lifted One page. I'm on the Lifted One page, but it's grind season on the Porch Podcast.
Straight up. Lobsters. Go ahead, give me your name.
Go ahead, Red.
I'm Lobster. Red Alert.
Red Alert.
Yeah. I go by Wobster. Chris Ryder. We're from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Straight up. And then we got Ronnie Ryan.
Yo, Ronnie Ryan, L247 Jams, out of Philadelphia, a.k.a. Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying, in the building, you know what I'm saying. Music television show, you know, rocking the whole world right now, bro. Shout out to Young Hitter, my son.
Straight up. Shout out to Young Hitter. We're going to get you on real soon, bro. Straight up. DM me a picture so I can put you on the flyer. But yeah, man, it's going to be a lot, man. It's a lot. I see a lot of upcoming artists that I feel like are on like the greatest paths. You know what I mean? Grinding it out, man. People like Wobsters, people like J Royale. You know what I'm saying? People like man, like I've been dealing with so many artists. You know what I mean? I could go on for days. But the people that I've seen grinding it out and trying to hit these shows, you know what I mean? Whether local or traveling, you know what I'm saying? We had Black Jesus on last week. My guy Black Jesus is in all over the place last year, bro. You know what I mean? We was able to give him I forget what award we gave him, but we gave him an award for his efforts and how much he was out grinding him and J Royale actually. Feel me? So at the end of the year, the second to last episode, I do an award show for the artists that I've brought on to my show. Feel me? My goal is straight up. My goal is to make sure everybody get their flowers, get the flowers they deserve, and that people don't like to give. You know what I mean? You know how it be, like, you know what I mean? Like, you grind so hard, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's hard to always see the results of what you're doing. You're doing it. Feel me? But me, being on the outside, I get to see what you're doing. If that makes sense. I get to see what you're doing. So me being able to get to see what you're doing, I get to acknowledge it.
Right.
You feel me? I get to tell you, like, yo, good shit. You feel me?
And like with that, because I think J Royale, he had got an award last year, and it's just like that little recognition for somebody that's not in a city, from not someone that's not around. They recognize the hard work that they put, because he's pacing the pavement like real bad. Like he's out there getting it. Like he's out there getting it a lot. And so he was around since my mother and father, and so he got to witness. He's like at the end, he's like, I wouldn't know what to do if something was to happen to my grandma. And he's out there. So I'm like, it's something like if it hadn't happened to you, you can't be like, I'm sorry for your loss, because what are you sorry for? You don't know what he's feeling. You don't know what they're going through. So I would personally never say that to someone who lost someone, because they don't know. And so when it happened, he's like, we were supposed to go to the DMV, I think, when he performed up in the DMV. And so, and it was around my birthday. It was like around the time, it was like my mom's first anniversary. She died a week before my birthday. And then like the next week we had to bury the same week she died because the next week was my birthday. So he's like, I'm like, I just can't. I'm like, I just can't. And it's just like you can't take back the time of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You just got to go forward. So, and I really for sure know that 2024 is the year of the pressure. And if you don't apply pressure this year, you're gonna miss your opportunity. And it's all about you. Can't wait on nobody.
Big facts, yo.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Big
we doing
we know, like,
every
yeah,
podcast.
I thought you guys was in Kentucky. I didn't realize y'all was in Cincy.
Now
I didn't realize y'all was that
you
close.
know, Kentucky ain't producing no shit like this. Like you know, you is
I don't know
locked
why I
on.
thought y'all
Like
was in
no,
Kentucky.
no, Kentucky does not have it.
I'm cracking up. She said, bro.
No, but Kentucky does have like some dope artists like QBS. We had the opportunity to perform in front of him a couple months ago. He's really doing his thing. He just got an album drop with Bootsy. So he's really doing his thing.
Oh, you know,
And
Jay Morale was telling me
yeah,
that might have been why I got
yeah,
confused. Or, you know what I mean? Because he was telling
yeah.
me about y'all and
Yeah,
all
we
that.
did. Yeah, we did a show for him when he did someone's birthday party and we performed right before he did, and it was like fireworks. And so like we took photos, for him to try to get a collaboration done with him. Speaking of that, I need to go back and see like all the collaborations that I done promised and stuff like that. And so it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm like, it's a lot because I really want us to do a CD where it's that we collab with people, and it's free of charge just for if they feel like they don't have the right voice or the right platform. Use ours, and let's get it, because everybody got to start some way. And I feel like once you get to a certain point, why not dish out a little bit, even though we on the same journey and we just about 20 steps ahead, just help out the people that's behind. Like it's sort of
Right.
like when they be in a drive-through line, you pay for your meal, pay for somebody's behind. Like
Yeah.
it never happened to
Yo,
me, but
yo, I'm going to be real with
doing
you.
it
That
right.
happened to me a good amount of times. I ain't even going to sit here and lie to you, bro. Be in the McDonald's drive-thru. Like, they be like, hey, yeah, the person ahead of you paid for it. I'm like, what? Good looking out.
So see,
No, then you got to ask them, well, what they get? Yeah,
appreciation
well,
is gonna boomerang no matter where it is. Like you're gonna get it back in the universe. It just don't be scared to give. Like don't be
they
scared to
know.
give. You'll receive it back in the universe, and it might not come the same way you gave it, but you're gonna need it when it comes. So don't be scared to put into the universe what you receives. Except that negative, don't put that negative stuff out there. Just keep that in your
Because
pocket.
that's what you're going
Like
to get back.
right, like throw it up in the toilet, but just don't put negative energy out there. Like keep it because that negative energy will come back. Like even if I done seen people, it'd be the slightest thing that make them mad and they'll blow it up. Now next thing you know, they're smoking 9 cigarettes and it was never that serious to begin with. Now look at like all the negativity you done put out there, and you gonna block your own blessings being mad at something that was easily fixed.
That's a fact. That is a fact. That's what's up, man. I like y'all, bro. I like the way y'all think. Feel me? Aside from y'all music, your mind state is where it needs to be. Feel me? I appreciate that. Let me ask you a question. Is there where can I find your music? I wanna go ahead and play some lobsters.
So if you're going to YouTube and you Google the Wopsters or Wapiana. Wapiana was the first song we ever did, and it's spelled on YouTube WOPPIANNA. It may be one.
WOP what?
WOPPIANNA. Or one what? One P. One P. One P.
You got an official. Is this the official video for it?
Yeah, it's like I have on like a pink tank top.
Yup.
Yeah. And it was And it was shot by our video engineer. He go by the name of Ghost on uh uh YouTube, but I think on
Ghost
Instagram.
Film, Ghost Films
Yes,
Media.
yes, that is him. And OG shot it with him. They
Editing.
came up from Indiana and shot for us.
We about to get this video
Oh my
popping off on.
God, here's the world premiere.
Hey.
This nigga.
It's the world premiere. It is. It's world premiere.
Introduce your song for us.
So what y'all about to hear is called Wapiana by the Wobsters. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Straight up, let's do
Yeah,
it.
it'll speak for itself. This is our city. So there you have it. That was our first single to our first song, Wapiana. And so Wapiana is part of our EP called Ratchet City. So our EP is called
Okay.
Ratchet City. And so Wapiana was the first single, is the first single on there. And so that's what we're paving Wapiana on Ratchet City. It's part of our EP, the first mixtape we're gonna drop.
Okay. And I see y'all got the Wapiana challenge. What's up with that? How that do for y'all?
Well, it speaks for itself. So look, Wapiana originally came out like, you know how you do a song, but it doesn't pick up until it picks up. So we
Right.
originally did Wapiana like 2 years ago, and so
Okay.
when Wapiana first came out, like, and this is like right before like Cardi did WAP. Well, no, this is right.
She did. We did or she did hers right
So
after.
we did Wapiana, and then Cardi dropped WAP like maybe 2 months later. So everybody's like going like, there's an argument. They sold her song. They had it first. I'm like,
No,
oh
we had
my
it
God.
first.
Like, oh my God. Like, and so you talk about like artists like depression.
Look, if
Like,
I told
oh
you a
my God.
story, I got so many similar stories, but I got one for y'all that's really that hit so close to home and pissed me off. So 2010, 2000, no, 2000 like 11, 2012, I was working on an album, right? I was working on the album and I was doing like a lot of like spiritual work, like learning about it, like a lot of different types of stuff, right? So I'm working on this album. I'm like, yo, I want it to be real, like meaningful. I want people to take it and be able to learn from it. You know what I mean? So I'm writing this album. I came up with the cover. I made the cover. Feel me? And I was going to call the album Easy. Do I need to go on?
Yeah.
I swear to God, bro. Right hand up to God. Feel me? I'm in the middle. I got songs written. I had a song called Hell Below. The hook went. It was a sample hook, but the hook was like, "Don't worry, if there's hell below, then we're all gonna go."
Gonna
It
go.
was fire. Like it was fire. Like you know what I mean? I was working on it and I was putting it together in the middle of me working on this album. I got the cover made, everything. Kanye dropped Jesus, and I was like, I don't want to drop the album. Like, feel me? So I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah, it leaves you in that space. Like, do you change it? Do you like argue about it? You don't want to rub
Like,
the
do I
wrong
keep
shoulders,
going and argue about it?
right?
Like,
And you just don't want to rub the wrong shoulders, or just like, oh my gosh, like, so you just let it do what it do. Like, you just let it do what it do, because, like I said, it's a billion people, and it's 900 million rappers. Y'all gonna think about something the same, especially if
that,
you're a great man. If you're a great man, you think alike. So you gotta say, oh, we was on the same page then. Like,
yo, but that's what I said. Yo, I said it then. I said, yo, these motherfuckers, bro. I'm doing something right. Feel me?
right.
If this is where I'm at and he here too, I'm doing something
Yeah,
right.
one thing I learned about this industry, you cannot get discouraged. You cannot be
Yeah,
discouraged. You cannot get scared. You
gotta think of
cannot.
something
Like, you
better.
cannot. You know how many times, like, I'm in front of people and it was like, okay, we want to hear you rap, but not like in the hood, like, let me hear you rap. We want to hear
right.
you rap. So in your mind thinking like, oh, I need to say my hardest shit. Like, or do I say the softer shit? Do I look not too mannish? Do I be the girl part? You go extra deep. Like, you like, oh my God. But you have to say, like, you just gotta go with it,
You
because
gotta
if
you gotta
not,
do you. You gotta
yeah,
just go ahead and do you.
yeah, you have to
Um,
do you, because if not, you'll miss the opportunity.
Sherry said, "Don't get mad. Take it as a compliment." True, true that. Feel me? That like we just said, man. That means you're on the right path. All right, let's take out some more of these questions. This one is for everybody. This is a general question. What are your ultimate goals? Like, what do you wish to achieve from the things that you do? This is for everybody. This is open. This is an open question.
So ain't nobody gonna
Say
go.
it.
So ain't nobody
I
gonna
know, right? Somebody go. Don't be
no,
scared. Don't be
right.
tired there.
No, look. So look, me personally, my goals used to be, I want the money, I want the fame, I don't want to work, please help, I don't want to mop, sweep, nothing. But then as you logically go into it and you become, that grown woman, it's just like, how could I sit around and watch somebody sweep my house? Like, so it's like, you know, how can I get this far and leave everybody behind? Because now I know what it's like to struggle. So
Mhm.
it changed my goals into like, you know, getting rich and, you know, being selfish, as, you know, a lot of people would call it, to, you know, wanting to help. Like, you know, if I could use my help to put the water into Detroit and change the water system, here it go. If I could, you know, help the people that, you know, help those little kids that Michael Jackson had helped for years that's still starving. Like, you know, how do I even help start that foundation? Or do I do a foundation like, you know, LeBron did, or, you know, or like Akon did with bringing water and electricity over there, you know, or, you know, it's just like you get now, you elevate into a position where you can help and still, you know, do what you need to do as the individual. But it's just like, it seems like the more deeper and the more further you go and the more you progress, people need help. And it's just like, you just can't leave them. So it's just
Fact.
like more money, more problems. And I truly like, I know the definition now. We didn't
Straight up.
respect it back then, but now it's like as you get older, you respect it. But that's, you know, my goal.
Anybody else want to talk about their goals and what they hope to get out of what they're doing?
Well, my goal is to be, well, first of all, I want to say condolences to the Wobsters. But I lost my mom, I lost my dad, and my son, young hitter, lost his mother at the age of 44 last February 3rd. So, no, February 2nd. So that's three people that not in my son's life, not in my life. So I feel what you're saying. I don't have no parents. I don't, you know, I'm saying, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I go through a lot. Still miss my mom and dad and my son mother. So condolences to you and your
Thanks
family.
you.
But you know what, Mr. My goal is from day one, I always wanted to be the real BET. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Black entertainment television, not owned by Caucasian or white people, but owned by a black man like me. And I have mostly achieved those goals because I've been on since 2003. Got over 6,000 shows, over 400 celebrities I interviewed. You like Jada? I had Jada on my show 4 times. I had The Lot. I had Biggie Small's mom, like I said. I had Chris Brown. I had Neo. I had like so many people. I would have a beard down in the hair if I kept naming them. So I achieved a lot, but I would like to achieve to be the best music video show ever on the planet, son. Every
straight up.
7 ran by a black man from Southwest Philly, grew up in Southwest Philly. And I could do that. I done my job. You know what I want you to do? Do your job, man.
Straight up. Do your job. Hey, straight up. What about you, Grind Season?
Man,
Lifted one.
I just pray I make it, man. It's so big. Like you know, like it ain't just one dream. Like I'm dreaming for everybody. Like I want to build a community. Like I already know, building kingdoms. Like
Straight up.
that, take that nonprofit, take Grind Season, take On the Porch podcast, and just spread like you know what I'm saying, the righteousness. Cause like we lost, and like they kept saying, it ain't about the money. So you already know. I'm just trying to use my creativity to get the people's attention, the youth's attention first. Cause I'm going to recreation centers. We building schools, like content creation schools. Like this ain't just about me.
Fact.
1 year in, so I just see where I'm at each year.
It was me and my cousin, my brother, and one of their friends. We was all hanging out in Philly one day, and my cousin was talking. He was like, we was talking about like the different talents that we have, because we got I remember as black people, like talent is in our blood. Like, you know what I mean? So I mean, I don't mean to be like that, but like it's something that we have been embedded with. You know what I'm saying? Different talents, different types of stuff. You know what I mean? We've been doing it all our lives. It's embedded in us. So me and my cousin and my brother and they homie or whatever, we all sitting around talking, and was talking about how working together we can do a lot of stuff. And then my cousin went into a conversation where he was saying, when we were young, our whole goal was to get rich enough to be able to buy a mansion for us all to live in. You feel me? Because we grew up very close. You know what I mean? We from Philly. You know what I mean? We all lived on the same block at one point. You know what I mean? We all lived on the same street. So, you know what I mean? And saying that, I was like, this is a fact. Today, that goal hasn't changed. You feel me? That goal is still the same. Except it's no longer a mansion. Now it's an island. You feel me? I want an island for us that we can have come and call our own. Feel me? We can create the rules on where we ain't gotta listen to this fake government. You feel me? Where we can live and barter and, you know what I'm saying? And be free. You feel me? Like that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Being able to be free. You feel me? That's all anybody really wants, is to be able to be free. Nobody want to be told what to do. Feel me? That's human nature. Nobody want to be told what to do. And in every aspect of life, telling us what to do. How to do it. I'm gonna cut that off and grab and jump on red alert.
He's speaking facts.
You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Hold up. Try to get them back on real quick. There we go. I just sent you the invite. But yeah, man, it's
Here we go.
I thought that cool. But yeah, like you know what I mean? Like I said, that goal is still the same. The only thing that might have changed in that goal is the people that I want to come with us.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer in we create our family. You feel me? Like, yeah, you're born into a family, but we also have the opportunity to create our family. That's why relationships are so important.
Building kingdoms, leaving dinner tables.
Yeah, because a lot of people, they be like, you know, we don't have family. Is this your phone doing this? Your phone is horrible. This girl, update her phone. She don't do nothing. She don't do
it's
nothing.
Good on our end, though.
Because I have to FaceTime her in order for her to answer the call. So my phone is doing leapfrogs, and I had 2 of them. They're over here off the hook. So I'm like, give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. So I'm talking about busted windows is happening. Bitches is arguing. I'm like,
okay.
So when we get on her phone is like the television that used to turn with the knob. Like what is going on with your phone? Like you can still say hello. She just don't care. She just do not care about technology. Like she just don't care. So I'll be having to handle everything. Like everything. Like she be like, just talk to my sister. And I'm like, but what about the days I don't want to talk? So there is no day I don't want to talk. So it's just like, and I'm like, fix the phone. Like, what is going on? She's like, I can bring it up on my phone. And she's already high. So I'm like, she's like, I can bring it up. I'm like, what? Like, we have to use your phone. So I have to put in a little slot thing. And her phone's like, I don't know what number it is. So it's like not fitting in the slot. And I'm like, we talking shit about my phone. It rings. We talk shit about her phone and she like, long as it rings.
Long as it rings. That's all it's for. That's what it's for. It's supposed to ring. That's what it's supposed to do. And do its job.
Like if I could not send an email from my phone, I would die. Like so it's just like
she can't send an email from her phone.
Her keyboard, she don't use her keyboard so bad it's like Russian. I'm like, why is your keyboard in Russian? I'm like, oh my god. Like it's like using an Android. I'm like, oh my god. I'm not
all right, look. I'm gonna pitch you hip, right? I'm gonna pitch you hip to the same thing I put everybody hip to a couple episodes ago.
I'm not
text messages. Look, text messages is the best. I'm trying to tell you, text messages is the best receipt. I'm telling you.
No.
Feel me? I hit you with a I shoot you a
It
text real
literally
quick.
is. It literally is. But she's so used to not doing it. She don't even bother. She don't even care. Like she just so used to not
Look,
doing it. I'm talking
look, I
about
shoot
when
you a
I
text
text
real
message.
quick.
I don't delete nothing.
At all.
I
Like,
have
no,
probably
you
like
remember what
over 10,000
this is
text
what you
messages.
said. This is what you
Yeah,
said right
like
here.
true. Like that is just like true. Like look, I don't never delete an email. Look, what did they say? 41,000 emails.
Yo, you gotta
41,000.
open them though, bro. You better than me. I don't delete my emails either, but I gotta open them. I can't have them just sitting up there with notifications.
Man,
Like,
what?
look,
I'll
I
start a whole new
got,
email address. For that.
I got 27 notifications in total. That is killing me up. That is eating me up right now. It is killing me. I
Look,
can't do it.
this
I
how
do
bad
not
my
like
conflict
notifications.
is. That's
Golly, that
365.
would kill, bro. That would kill me. Not open, not read. Oh, that would hurt my heart.
No. Cause like now this other part of the rap industry. This other part. You gonna get the ones that's gonna promise you. They're gonna promise you. Don't listen to that shit. Don't listen to that shit. Do not listen to them people. They be like, okay, I can just come to the studio. Those late night studios, fuck you, go to hell. I'm not coming. See you in the daytime. Because guess what? Even though at night the only thing open is White Castles and Legs. Don't go. Like, no. Like, and see, and the thing about it is, what be so funny is just because she smokes don't mean I do. I don't smoke.
Shit, but I'm always alert. You got me fucked
So,
up.
like on top of that,
Shit, I
even though
stay
she's
alert.
always
I don't give
alert,
a
but
fuck.
you know, it leaves that space for like when you go to the studio, like let's keep it business. And so I'd rather throw the money first before anybody can say anything. Here's the money.
Yo,
Like
Dad.
I don't want it for free.
All right, look,
I
here you
don't like
go.
free shit. I don't like free shit at all. When it comes to this music industry, I don't want you to do nothing for me for free. Everything comes with a tag. So here's my receipt. Here go your money. Here's my receipt. I paid you. So it ain't no shoulda, coulda, woulda, if buts. No means no, sir. So with that being said, like it minimizes you that blank space of, well, I thought you was doing this for this. And you know, most women when you hear that shit, they done gave it up. And they done slobbed on that knob like corn on the cob. And now they can't get their motion to their own song and music. Why is
Because
it
that's what
no?
they expect. That's what they expect. They can't get past that. Unfortunately,
No.
a lot of these girls can't get past that.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, and I know a lot of girls that, you know, done went there, they done got the dues to pay for the music, and they done did that, and now they all, you know, on the ass and the stick, like, baby, where's your songs? Now you don't own the rights and the masters to your song because you done gave it up twice. Now you done gave up your name, you done gave up your, you know, your nominee. Now you don't have nothing to show for it because you don't even own you. Like, I remember like I had like a session and this guy, like he literally tried to tell me I signed me over to him. I don't even know you from a can of paint. So that's why like no pens will ever be involved when I'm literally talking to anybody. No, you can't have my signature. No, you can't see how I write. No, I cannot write nothing down for you because that turned into something else.
yo, these is facts. These facts. Y'all gotta be careful, man. It's a lot of I've talked about this on the show too. I had an artist come on, a female artist. On season 1, I did ladies night. Feel me? And what I realized is I had to stop doing that. Feel me? Because aside from it separating men and women or whatever, like my ladies nights did better than my regular day. Feel me? I needed y'all for regular episodes. You feel me? If I'm being honest. But that being said, she said, do I feel like it's easier for guys, for women to make it in the industry than guys? Feel me? You know what I mean? I felt like she was trying to trip me up. But personally, I told her, I feel like it's two ways to look at it. You feel me? Like, I feel like it's easier for women to promote. You feel me? Because you put the right picture on your music, everybody gonna look at it. You feel me? Let's just be real. You feel me? But then I told her that I feel like women need protection in this industry. Feel me? Because it's a lot of predatory action. going on in all genres of music. Feel me? Like they was talking about country music last year. I think it was last year, sometime last year. They was talking about all of the things that was going on behind scenes with the women in country music. Feel me? We know what's going on with the women in hip hop. Feel me? But I'm looking. I'm like, they got this shit going on in country music too. Country music is bad. It's the whole music industry. You feel me? As a whole. So I am a firm believer that women need protection in this, and I say that not to say that y'all can't protect yourselves, but we need men to stand up for what's right. You feel me? It's deeper than just the women saying, because you know, well, it's he say she say. You know, he say, like that's bullcrap. That's bullcrap. You know what I mean? We know what's going on.
It is. Yeah, it is.
You feel me?
It's just like, I'm glad, like, you know, we made it this far without one of those scenarios. And so, you know, we didn't have to, we just always be like, if it's time, like, and this is no lie. When it's always us, we keep 5 and 6 women with us, just in case, it's always what you don't want to do, somebody will. And so that's how, I pay, it's just like, I ain't gonna give you all the tricks in the trade to the game of how we got this far.
No,
But,
you good.
You keep one that, that's willing to go the extra mile for you. You got people rooting for you in all different ways. And, they'll sit there and tell me, if I gotta take one for y'all, I will. Like, and if you don't got those kind of people around, you don't need the small talks. You don't need the people that's gonna be around and just want to be in the videos, getting it on all the time. No, like,
no, I heard what you said. I don't know if they heard what you said.
Yeah, like
I heard what you said. I don't know if they heard what you said.
Yeah, like,
but I got you.
Like we roll, like me and my peoples, we don't fuck around. Like they know, like basically, like you always, because it's like unfortunate the way that some shit gotta go. But okay, like come here, she'll take you right on down to where you want to go, down that yellow brick road.
Straight up, Grassi, I'm gonna let you go real quick because I'm gonna pull JR on.
Okay.
Not you, Grassi. I'm gonna let Grassi go.
All right, y'all. Nice to meet y'all.
You too.
You already know. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with Grassi and On the Porch podcast on Sundays. Sunday nights, you know what I mean? Like I said, we building a network and trying to make things happen. I'm Mondays, On the Porch podcast on Sundays. Black Jesus also had a podcast he was doing on Fridays. Once he get that back up and jumping, we're going to pull y'all onto that as well. And Ronnie Ryan, 24/7. You feel me? All day, on all platforms. Feel me? We moving, man. We making things happen. Hey, JR, you good? You on? I just sent you the invite. JR Jean is is the Mysfit Live official co-host. He had some business to take care of earlier today. He already let me know that. Feel me? So I already knew it was gonna be a little bit late, but he made it.
Yo.
Shout out to my guy JR Jean. Hey JR Jean, we got Ronnie Ryan from Franchise 247.
752. You lame. I would have never thought of that.
Air 247 forever, and we got the Watchers on with us right now.
Okay. Or in my tournament, had to tend to the house.
You already know. Yeah, like you said, man. Like y'all said earlier, man. We still grinding. We still working jobs every day. You know what I mean? Feel me? But we making progress and we working towards what we want to see.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
I was about to say we can hear you. We just don't know what you said.
That's how she's not in tune with like technology. Like she thinks she over like, hello, I'm here. Like, get the fuck out. Like, shut the fucking door. Like, she's not in tune with shit. Like, you don't even get it. Like, she's not in tune with nothing. Like,
shout out to Miss Mysfit with it. Shout out to CEO 187. Shout out to Nene the Duchess. Straight up. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, we've been talking about a lot of stuff, man. We've been talking about relationships being worth more than money. We've been talking about, oh man, Wobsters came on and hit us with all types of stuff, dropping jewels tonight, bro, for real.
I was tuned in for a little bit. I could hear it while I was moving around in the house. I could hear what was going on to a degree.
Word, straight up.
Like,
Yeah, man, we played the Wobsters video, Wapiana. So let me ask y'all a question. You said, what was the name of the album that y'all was working on?
It's called Ratchet City.
Ratchet City. So when is the release?
I want to say 30 days. That's
30
because
days.
we shooting a video on Saturday. We shooting a video on Saturday to this song that's on there called Bitch What You Looking At. Damn bitch what you looking at.
Damn bitch, what you looking at? Y'all heard that? That song.
So I'm gonna give y'all a preview of it.
Please.
So we're gonna shoot this Saturday. And so when I say that along with the release, when we do the release of our album, we're gonna do a video for every song. So as soon as this CD, like the album drops, we're gonna drop all the visuals. Like all at once. We're gonna drop all visuals. We're gonna drop
How many songs are on the album?
it's gonna be, we're gonna run 6 on this EP.
Okay.
We're gonna run 6. And so only because like when it came to the music, it was so much to choose from, but we couldn't wait to get it out. So we wanted to bring out everything for every season, everything that was like, you know, for right now. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this snippet. This is.
What up, y'all? You know who it is? Your boy, Jada Kiss. Right now with Wobsters. The name of this joint right here is called Get Some Money. Shout out to Cincinnati, Ohio. Natty, y'all already know what it is. You know how we rockin' out there. Let's get it. I'm not a gold digger, but I love hood niggas. Get a middle finger till you playin' hatin' bitches. Not a gold digger, but I love hood niggas. Get a middle finger till you playin' hatin' bitches. Fuck you hoes. Get some money. Get some money. Fuck you hoes. Get some money. Get some money. Fuck you hoes. Get some money. Get some money. Fuck you hoes. Get some money. Get some money. If you can't accept the truth, if you think it's so good, why you fucking over you? Rookie to the core, he ain't fucking with a whore. Gave a little taste, now you begging wanting more. It's saying to the beach, yeah, I'm pushing up the shore. He said he left me alone when y'all baby daddy swore. Used to dig hopper, bank roll chopper. See a rubber band, now you speaking all proper. Instagram watcher, fucking up my feed. If you what he likes, yeah, I'm definitely what he needs. You bitches can't keep her, the niggas trying to keep her. Number one favorite, they all singing people. I'm not a gold digger, but I love hood niggas. Get a middle finger till you playin' hatin' bitches. Not a gold digger, but I love hood niggas. Get a middle finger till you playin' hatin' bitches. Fuck you hoes. Get some money, get some money. Fuck you hoes. Get some money, get some money.
So then you have, I'm gonna give you a preview of this.
I think 6 tracks is a smart idea, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because it's like it's open for like a lot of like the genre that's going on right now. Like, you know, you don't want to overdo it. Like,
Bubblegum in the dish. How many niggas can you hit? Bubblegum in the dish.
That,
Niggas on your hit list. One, is it one or is it 2? Maybe, or is it 3? Tell me, or is it 4? Bubblegum in the
Then you got this is the one.
I like y'all sound, man. It's fun. It's fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think we're gonna take this one. It's gonna be the summer anthem off the album. I don't gotta lie, I don't gotta burp. My taste good like cherries and banana bread. I don't gotta lie, I don't gotta burp. He do it in reverse, he ate it like dessert. I don't gotta lie, I don't gotta burp. My taste good like cherries and banana bread. I don't gotta lie, I don't gotta burp. He do it in reverse, he ate it like dessert. I see you looking and staring, but I don't give a fuck. I got the 40 on the seat, nigga, try your luck. You nigga slurp burp and then he ate me up. All the race, little baby, and what it's all worth. And so there's just a snippet of like Ratchet City. So it gives you like wanting more.
Right. I'm digging it, bro. I'm digging it. I like it. I mean, each song was different, but still fit the theme. You know what I'm saying? The beats was different. They were, you know what I mean? They ain't on the same pace, but they still was fun. Feel me? And they still fit that. You know what I mean? What you talking about on the album? I like that.
Yeah. So like we're gonna take that. And it's just like, you know, we live in Cincinnati. This is Sin City. Like, we ratchet here. And, like, ratchet just don't come with, you know, the bonnets and doing all of that. Like, because, no, I never wore a bonnet a day in my life. So, ratchet can be whatever you choose to make it. So, I can take the way that I speak, which, you know, I speak, you know, at a different rate of, you know, the people that were downtown, with the periods and the bruhs and, like, all that. But I'm still ratchet as they come. I just, you know, speak in a different way. And so we're going to call it Ratchet City. Because you'll get the motherfuckers that speak like, oh, motherfucker, bitch, fuck this and all that. You'll get that too. Because it's a group. It's a group. And you can't expect like, oh, she copying her style or she copying her style. No, baby, this just Ratchet City. It's a Ratchet City in every neighborhood.
Straight up. We just having fun. Being us, doing us, talking about what we know, how we live.
Yeah, and then like in the meanwhile, you know, everybody gets that thing. There was like, you know, some music can be too vulgar, or you know, all women talk about is, you know, popping their ass and shaking their titties or doing like that. But that's what's happening right now, and it's happening fast. Like it ain't, oh, we gonna wait to Friday to shake our ass, or we gonna wait to Saturday to make him eat this shit. Like no, it's happening every day. Just like, you know, music play every day. Like it's happening every day. Like, so it's like you just gotta pick your poison. That's what I said. When it comes to this, you have to pick your poison and be your elixir. And if you need help somebody, like, you know, yeah, be your elixir. Like, because you're the only one that can pull you out when you in too deep, anyways.
Facts. Yo, that's
so it starts with you.
Sherry said, I'm feeling that bubblegum joint. Yeah, that joint took me back. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. It's going to make you feel like you partying in it, like back in the day, summer party, summer jam.
Yeah.
I hope we get to perform that on Summer Jam. That's my goal. Y'all heard this? So, hopefully
we heard it first year.
Performing that on Summer Jam.
Straight up. Man, it's going to happen, too. It's going to happen. You got to manifest this thing.
You already picking out your wig. She said she already picking out her wig right now.
I know that's right.
Catch us on Summer Jam. So catch us on Summer Jam. Like so. Or you might see it somewhere sooner. I ain't gonna speak it right now, but you might see it somewhere sooner. Hopefully, you know, still fingers crossed. But you might see it somewhere sooner, and then you gonna be like, "That's somewhere sooner we was talking about." I'm gonna shout you out too, but
yo, do that. Tag me in it so I can see it.
Yeah. So yeah, like if everything is well, like anything that comes forward, like we have a lot going on, like a lot going on. So if anywhere that comes sooner, you know, I'm gonna shout y'all out because I'm like, this was our first podcast, and this was the first one that got the first official video, you know, played on his podcast, and like
we got to do this. We got to hit the debut.
Yeah. It's a first and a first and a first. Oh, and Wobsters, if you know anything about Ohio and Cash Explosion, we went on Cash Explosion with our brother. We did. Yeah, we
That's
did.
what's
We went
up.
on Cash Explosion. Yeah, he won like 20 bands. Like we went on Cash Explosion with our brother. Yeah,
So
like last
all right,
weekend.
tell me about. See, all right, so I'm from Philly. Tell me about Cash Explosion because I'm trying to hit 20 bands myself. Is all I'm saying. Y'all saying
Feel
don't
like your
hold out
luck.
now.
It's just you just gotta feel like your luck. It's like guessing, like, but it's like you gotta feel it.
He like, you know how like you get like entry tickets from the Ohio lottery, and he entered it. Like, you know, like that didn't happen like for our moms and their generation. We didn't know nobody that ever went from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
And it so happened to be him. And so when he went, we was on there with him. Like we was
Yo,
on
that,
there with him. Like turn, like oh Cash Explosion, where like all the older people be. And it's just like, oh, I got on lime green hair and everything. Like it
man,
was on Cash
I'm hitting
Explosion.
the Google search
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah, like on Cash Explosion. Look, on Cash Explosion, his name that he went on is Jerome Williams. And
Jerome Williams.
yeah, and we went on Cash Explosion and he talked about our mom on Cash Explosion. And yeah, like he won like 19,000 on Cash Explosion. It was
Yo,
funny.
that is love, bro. That
Yeah,
is
so
love.
like it's like
Real,
you
man.
can't just be like worrying about how your fame come. Cause look, we on Cash Explosion. We would have never went on Cash Explosion. Like, and when it's your time, it'll come weirdly. Like, you know, it was all the pieces will align, and it will go into a diagonal shape, and like go diagonal down the street, and like all you gotta do is keep on going straight and don't turn.
Yo, that's a fact. Straight up. Keep grinding out. The more you grind out, the more successful you'll be.
Yeah, that's
Straight
true.
up.
Mhm.
That's true. That's real true.
All
That's
right,
true. So hopefully, like the next, like I said, like these next couple projects, it's like when you know it, then when you know it's already there, it doesn't be surprising no more. It's like about time, but I knew it was coming. It's like waiting for a hard four when you're at the casino, like shooting dice because I shoot dice. And it's like you're waiting for a hard four, not a one and a three. You're waiting for a two and a two. And when
straight
it
up.
hit, jackpot. Jackpot.
All right, I got a general question again. I got another question for everybody. All right, y'all ready? All right. Hold on, wait. All right. Who would you consider to be you guys' biggest inspirations? Like, you know what I mean? Who, you know what I mean? Top five artists, dead or alive, go. We're gonna do three because we got three people to ask. Yeah.
Don Cornelius, Soul Train,
Okay.
Jerry Springer.
Hey, Uncle Jerry.
That's
You know
right,
he was
bro.
from here. You know Jerry was from here.
You know Jerry is
You know,
all black people uncle,
Yeah.
right?
I got family down there where you at too.
Yeah,
A lot of my family
Jerry worked
down
on a
there.
lot of work with our grandmother.
Oh yeah.
Word.
Yeah, they introduced a program here in Ohio, well, Cincy, for the lead program. Like, you know, back in the day when most of the paint was lead based and all the kids was getting lead poisoning, and it led to dysfunction of the brain system. And then they developed like lead abatements and all that. Him and my grandmother worked on that project for Cincinnati.
Yo, that's what sucks, man. You got history.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I ain't gonna do that.
Hey, Ryan
Yeah,
Brown, who
so
you think
that's
the third person was?
well, I guess like I said before, Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee. Yeah,
Like,
straight up. So we gonna play that Bruce Lee's before the show is out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And let me see, somebody from Philly. I guess you know, like Butterball. You know,
Oh yeah.
Butterball, WB, Patty Jackson, Lady B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess that's right there. So Butterball, Lady B.
Straight up. That's fine. All right. What about you guys? Who would be y'all top five inspiration?
Shit.
Who's yours?
It's a hard question, right? It sounds
No,
like
it's
it's
not.
a
It's
hard
not
question.
hard. It's not hard, but it's just like it's a lot. It's a lot. It's just a lot of people. Like you be inspired by it's so many like people to be inspired by. And you know, it's just like, how can you pick like who when you know, like, well, me personally, I grew up on the New York style of rap. Like, that's all I listened to was the New York style of rap. So when I did down here, they like, "Are you from here?" Yes, I'm from here. But I straight did New York, Raw, Jay-Z, Song Cried, that whole Unreasonable Doubt, Jada Kiss, like all that. Like I just dealt with all New York style rap. Like I didn't
Straight up.
really listen
I
to
respect it. We from the East Coast, so you know what I mean. When I think New York rap, I think Jay-Z, I think Rockefeller, feel me? But being from the East Coast, I think Rockefeller and that straight away go to state property, like you know what I mean? Because
straight
I'm from
property.
Philly. You
Then
feel me? Like
the Cameron era was like
yo,
fire.
Cameron
J.R.
era. Yo,
Ryder.
and you know what's crazy? What's crazy is I be listening to Cameron today, and I be like, yo, I didn't even realize he was in Ohio that often. He was in Ohio all the
He
time.
was in
He talk about
Ohio all
Youngstown,
the
talk
time.
about
Like,
Columbus, Cincinnati, Dayton. He was
man, when
in.
you come and when you speak on like we had so many artists came here. Like when I say like seeing like Ocho Cinco, AB, there was our regulars. Like we saw these people regular all the time. Like even before Javante became famous, like in the boxing era, he's down here with AB and them. It's like to me it showed like he waited his turn. Like he waited
Yeah.
his turn. Remember, it was about AB was first, and then Javante waited his turn. Like we grew up in all of that era. Like
Straight
so,
up.
like from it's just a broad in like spectrum of everybody. Like everybody just did their thing, and so like we can argue about who opened the doors, who paved the ways, but everybody was a overall like
Everybody,
influence.
it's a puzzle piece.
Yeah,
Everyone is a
it
puzzle
is.
piece.
It's like you like Denzel Washington.
I'm cracking up. I was about to ask you, red alert. You gotta give a stop. You said Denzel. You know Denzel Capricorn like your boy.
I just like Denzel Washington.
Straight up. He a Capricorn like your boy, so I respect it.
What the fuck Denzel got to do with it?
We both Capricorns. What you mean? He gotta be a real person.
I'm saying, what does Denzel have to do with the music industry? Like,
Well,
That shit. It Denzel Washington.
J.R. Jean said Kanye, Wayne, Bone Thugs, Eminem, and Tupac.
No.
yeah, all of them. Like,
I think all of them.
Tupac was from New York, though. You forget, he was from New York. Like, and he went to Cali. Like, it's just
That's
all
a
like
fact.
everybody.
That's a fact.
Like, it's just like everybody. Wayne down like Louisiana. Well, you can't think of down south without thinking about Wayne.
Well, exactly. With Wayne. Yeah, first off, I feel like Wayne is a big influence on our culture, our whole generation of music.
Look,
like, you know what I mean? Everybody.
Look, I remember when Wayne came here, right? So he's performing at one of our clubs, and one of our homegirls got on stage. She had on a big ass meat, like she was diplomatic immunity, like. So he's up there rocking, like, damn, I miss my dog. So he's like, stop the music. So everybody like, what the fuck is happening? He's like, stop the music. She is not with me.
I'll crack it up.
He's like, she is not with me. Get her off the stage.
How'd she get up there?
Like, that was the only time Wayne came and performed at one of our clubs before he got super, super famous. Like, he shut it down from the windows to the wall, but he told her ass to get the fuck off the stage. So, hell yeah, I remember that part. Like, what?
I feel like Wayne said in God did. He said, but I'm so cultivating everybody duplicate me, nigga. Face fat, dreadlock, face tats. I'm the apex. Like he really
started that
like.
era.
Look at almost any famous artist. Like they look like a replica. Like you know what I mean? Like he. So it's like it's insulting when people be like, oh, like that's insulting, bro. Like
It is.
you know what I'm saying? Like
you couldn't even turn on the radio without hearing Wayne.
hearing Wayne's voice, like, you know what I mean, like, and that's why I be like, people deserve the flowers while they're here.
Yeah.
You feel me? People don't want to give Wayne those
Yeah, he
flowers. People don't want to give.
definitely the next face of the 50 years of hip hop. Like it definitely should go to him.
Period. People don't want to give Drake his flowers. Feel me? While Drake is newer, we cannot discredit the influence that he's had on the game. Like, you feel me? People, like, you gotta give credit where credit is due.
And he did that, and then look at his line and roster. Look at his line and
Look at his
roster.
line and roster. They still molding the game. His line and
His
roster.
line. We ain't got to go to nobody else. It's just his line and roster.
His line and roster. Look, I'm here with you. I promise.
Yeah, I just want to be part of it. Like I want to just be part of it. Like it's sort of like when Usher did the Super Bowl and they don't realize he got paid $0 because the relationship of him doing the Super Bowl is what paid him. I just want to be part of it, and then everything else will market and profit itself.
Everybody seen Usher. Everybody was talking about Usher. They still talking about Usher.
And they
you feel me? All of that stuff.
About JD Socks. JD Socks.
They talk about JD's. Hey,
look, I have a sock business. They was like, "Who did his socks?" I said, "Junksters." That's my business. It's called Junksters. Like, yeah, that's who did.
You know, people clicked on the page, right? It was like, for real.
I know, right? That's what I did. He gave me a little momentary promotion. Like,
yo, for real though.
Yeah.
Take it as it come, yo. For real, yo. What time is it?
Yeah, I was watching.
All right, cool. Good. We got a little bit more time. All right. So while we got a little bit more time and I got everybody on, I'm gonna play this MysfitEaZy real quick. Feel me? Cause my guy Ronnie Brown is a Bruce Lee fan, and so am I. Let's do it. More than you expected. Easy weapon. A nigga calls me. I'ma send him a little closer to heaven. He just a slingshot to my dirty Smith and Wesson. He shot the five. And he's older man again. Get all that vacation. They freeze up like mannequins. I thought it was kids, dude. I'm no I play the bad guy like mannequin. Never. I'll be on my job, bust a nigga in his head. It don't so I bring the money in and break it up with this crime. As long as I'm alive, I'm a big boy and my family's straight. Guess it's time it wasn't right. Sometimes it's better when you wait. And with the cake, you know what it is. Master Center. Remember, I put the niggas in. Throw niggas away to everybody wanna shine. Mine worth $1 million bucks, not even worth a dime. Man, what's hotter than mine? What's hotter than me? You out of your mind, still playing D. I've been off the court, I'm on TV. The one that bit the bullet on me, young Bruce. I mean, how could I fly? I'm pretty double shit. We think it was live, but now I got it. And reaching for the stars, she reaching for lemonade. I mean, I guess I'm a nuisance, and I don't want to hear a pity of your 2 cents. And I don't care about the next man or who's next. Just following my 2 steps. Easy. Bang bang. With the Kill Bill sample.
I like that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What's it called?
Sure.
You sleep.
It's called Bruce Ease, EAZE.
Yeah,
Mm.
I like that.
Cause I mastered my karate. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
I appreciate that for sure. I think Bruce Lee is a huge influence for me. You know what I mean? Like I like to watch his uh his 1 inch punches. Y'all ever seen his 1 inch punches? Shout out,
Yeah.
shout out to Ziggy Biz. Ziggy Biz is out in New Orleans. It's the business that I was telling y'all about earlier in the show. She's based in New Orleans. She has a digital magazine, and she does the hard copy as well at the end of the month. So in the beginning of the month, she posts the digital magazine. At the end of the month, she turns it into a hard copy and available for purchase. And also, she allows the artists or the businesses, because she does it for artists and businesses, where she allows them to buy the magazine at wholesale price for you to be able to. I'm sorry, quarterly hard copies, but you could buy the magazine at wholesale so that you can resell it at retail. Shout out to that. Big Biz, we got Ronnie Ron from Air 247, and we got Watchers on right now. So we got about 12 minutes left in the show. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about that, you know what I mean, that we haven't touched on? You know what I mean? Something that just might be on your mind, something y'all just might want to bring up and talk about.
It's like your thing.
No, it's definitely your turn. You haven't said much, so you shouldn't have fucking said
Don't be shy, Red.
right. Don't be shy. She's talking, so she over here toe up. I guess I'm Boosie. She's school. School toe up.
I just had a long day.
School over here toe up. I tell her out of 10.
I just had a long day.
You know what? I told her. I said, now, if we have to go smoke with Uncle Snoop, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cause I can't be like, I decline your joint. Like, you feel me? Like,
I was about to say, you gonna have to hit that joint, all
I
right?
decline it. Like, so I'm like,
You
please
had to
just
hit
let us
that
wait
joint, bro.
last to meet him. Cause I just have never smoked a day of my life. So I'm like, but if Uncle Snoop say, Wop, you gotta hit the joint, I'm gonna be passed out on the line. Somebody get me home. Oh my God, please don't let me be like
Yo,
Smokey.
listen,
Cool.
you gonna have to practice first. Yo, Red, get her some practice.
Did she?
Imagine her trying to carry me home. She ain't gonna be able to carry me home.
I'm crazy. That's why you gonna need practice before you get to Uncle Snoop,
She
bro.
gonna stay the designated driver. She the driver.
Yeah,
I'm crazy.
that ain't for me. It ain't for me.
You're not gonna hit it once. You ain't gonna hit it
No,
one time. You gotta hit it once.
I'm not gonna hit it once. Like y'all peer pressure be so shitty. It makes no sense.
I'm crazy.
I think it was the DARE program when we was little. When we went to school, it was a DARE program.
Yeah, it was definitely the DARE program.
It was a DARE program. It messed me up. It messed me up. If they didn't get through to nobody, they got through to me. They got
Yo,
me.
I'm cracking.
They got me. DARE program got me. Like I
They was
wouldn't
like,
tell them like they got me. Like I can
they was
advocate
like,
for them.
this
Like
is your brain on drugs. And
no.
they showed your
It wasn't that part. It wasn't that part that it was the brain on drugs. It was like, okay, so my real name is Danielle. So they was like, Danielle took ecstasy and Danielle died. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be that
shit. I ain't
Danielle.
never
So it was like, say no to drugs. Like, and yeah, it fucked me up. It fucked me up. Like, I'm like, nope.
Why me though? Why I gotta be the one?
Right. Like, I'm talking about, we done been through some shit. I'm talking about from shows, like, I couldn't even tell you to have. Like, and so it's just like, why do I have to go through this sober and everybody's passed out? You want to be know how many times people was passed out? I'm like, I'm the judgment in the room. Like, I'm right
Yeah.
here judging everybody. Like, and I'm like, don't even pay me no attention. Like, so they're like, what do you do when you go out? I said, party like y'all. Like, they were like,
Bad.
but you don't drink or smoke. I said, I had hit them with the drugs or for bugs.
Yo, but that's the thing though. That's the thing. So, all right, I smoke. I mean, like, obviously, like, you know what I mean? That's my thing. But like, when I throw my shows and my events, I don't really drink like that. You know, I be smoking, but that's what I do all day. So like, you know what I mean? It's like normal. Like, you know what I mean? I don't function unless I'm smoking. So, but I don't drink. Like when my shows and stuff, I don't, you know what I mean? I drink more on a live show than I drink in real life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a drinker. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And
so
then when I
fine,
do my
Jay.
shows, you know what I mean? Especially if it's a show that I'm throwing, I'm not drinking it. Like, you know, I might take 2 shots max. You know what I mean? I'm not about to be in here
I'm talking
drunk.
about zero. I'm talking about 0%, like 0%.
No, I hear you. You said you don't drink or smoke.
0%. Like if I had to have the pinkest lungs in the room, it'd be pink as like 0%. Like no, and I just never just got into it. So imagine like when you got to do a show and you got to get them jitters out. I literally would have to stump my feet like a couple of times to like get them out and then just go. But people don't realize like besides the shows that we do, and like when it comes to talking to people, shy. I will not shoot my shot. I will not pass go. I will not like they were like, but y'all perform. So what? That's a whole different universe. That's a whole different universe.
No,
Like
I
no.
feel that too, though. I feel that too. Ronnie Ron is a great inspiration to our community. He is so humble. He started from nothing. Everything he did for us when we were young was from the heart. That's
Man to
straight
that.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up, bro. See, and that's what I mean. Like we always talk about like people coming together. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That it's inevitable. You feel me?
Yes.
It's inevitable. When you're a good person, you're a kind heart, a kind soul, a free
People
spirit.
recognize
You know what I
that.
mean?
They appreciative that.
It's a fact.
Thanks for the shout. Appreciate it.
Straight up.
For real.
Like I said, man, I learned a lot from this dude. Feel me? And I know him, but he don't know me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You never know who you're influencing and who you're teaching. Who you know what I mean? You never know what somebody can get from you. Like they say, art is what's the word? Oh man, I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. But like it's subjective. You know what I mean? It's feel me? What I might get from something, you might not get that. You might have got something totally different. You feel me? It's subjective. So like you never know what a person might get or learn from you. Like, you know what I mean? They're the ones that I motivate her. You know what I mean? I appreciate that a lot. But my goal is to really like we motivating each other. Feel me? When I jumped on her podcast, I said, yo, I love this setup. I love like y'all gotta check it out on Sunday, man. Check it out. The way her podcast is set up, it's super professional. Like, you know what I mean? She got like the comments pop up. You like it's fire. I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? Like you showing me something. So here I am motivating you. You motivating me. You feel what I'm saying? Like we, you know what I mean? One hand wash another. Each one teach one.
Yeah. Shout out Pooh G's.
Shout out
Tunnel,
to
bricklayers, tunnel vision.
straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Oh, we did
Shout
our
out
first.
everybody.
I'm trying to give us now, like even though like we still not that far. I try to do also like stuff like in our community. So we did our first toy drive this Christmas. Like we did. We gonna do probably like a Easter thing just to like try to find a way for kids to just get out the streets and have something more to do.
Straight
Because
up.
right now it's nothing really for them to do, and so it's just like I said, once you become the reason behind the voice, try to impact others. Just like she said, Ronnie Ron has. Like you just never know how you impacting people. And so you just like, all of us, we can't say we walk in a little straight line and we all about, the good and the grace, because without the mistakes and the fuck ups, we couldn't have the good parts. And so it's just like, just please just don't watch those parts. But this is what I can do, and this is what I'm offering to give back.
Right, right. And everything in about is, you know what I mean? Just because I make certain type of music, like, it, you know what I mean? That don't matter. Where my heart is what matters.
Right. It's
That
just
is
like
what.
if you a person write a book about, most movies, serial killers. I mean, they're serial killer. Like,
Right.
you gotta like pick the poison. And like I tell people all the time, just because we talk about whopping that pussy and shaking ass does not mean all money is good money. So go ahead on, like, you feel me? Like, no, I'm not T-Painting, I'm not the stripper. Matter of fact, I don't even know how to dance. Fooled you, didn't I? So I'm going to be taking some dance lessons, because just like, this one, I ain't throwing it in a circle.
Shout out to Average AF
I was going to
5800. They said I need looking at this type instead of all of this nonsense on my page. Yo, I appreciate you, yo, for real, because this is what we trying to do, man. We want to bring people on and spread positivity, and you know what I mean. Help artists to connect with each other and fans as well. You know what I mean? My fans is your fans, my fans. We got a whole lot more fans. You feel me? That's what they do in the industry. Why do you think Jay-Z do a whole album with a person like R. Kelly? R. Kelly had fans.
Yeah, and
Okay.
still do. It still do. I know a lot of B words talking about some. I should have been over his house.
But for real though, like,
But
for
come
real
on,
though.
like stop, like.
Yo, I read a article, right? I read an article on Kanye West and 50 Cent, right? Do y'all remember when what was the album? 50 Cent's second album, The Massacre. The Massacre in Graduation dropped. They dropped on the same day. Do y'all remember that? They dropped on the same day. I remember it because I was a fan of both. Feel me? And they was going back and forth like, all right, yo, whoever sell the most albums, the other person gotta stop making music. Kanye West and 50 Cent. Feel me? Listen, I love both of them. Like, you know what I mean? When I was in the 5th grade, I was talking to Irv Gotti. Feel me? I'm talking, me and Irv Gotti was pen pals, real life, right hand guy, you know what I mean? Like, we pen pals. I'm talking to this nigga writing letters and shit. You know what I mean? And then 50 Cent came out, and it was just like, I'm good on Murder Inc. You feel me? Like dead serious, though. I'm being dead serious with y'all. I'm being dead serious.
Me and her go through that a lot about like the pick a side and stay there. So I'm like, no,
But
I'm
see,
picking my side.
This is the thing. This is the thing. You gotta remember, like 50 Cent wasn't around when Murder Inc. first came out.
No.
You feel me? But when 50 Cent came out, like I was a fan. Like I could not deny it. First off, I had 50
He was
Cent
a whole
mixtape.
movement by itself. He was a whole movement.
I had 50 Cent mixtape. You know what I mean? G-Unit mixtapes. Because I'm from Philly, New York up the street. Feel me? So like, I had the mixtapes before the album dropped. You know what I'm saying? So I was a fan. Like, you know what I mean? And with all that was going on, I'm like, man, I'm not gonna say I don't like. I love Lloyd. Feel me? The singer Lloyd. I'm a Lloyd fan to this day. I love Lloyd.
South side.
Listen, this is my guy. Lloyd got hits. I promise you.
He
feel me?
But everybody was laying their head on that pillow. Everybody had their head on that pillow.
Okay. Okay. You feel me? But he came from Murder Inc. So I'm not gonna ever say I don't like Murder Inc. But as a young artist, I was like, that's not a smart move to make. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't a smart. They beat him. It wasn't a smart move to make, so I left it alone.
Right.
So but that being said, I remember when 50 Cent and Kanye West did it, right? So then there was an article that came out, right? And the article said that Kanye basically called 50 and was like, "Yo, your album is dropping 2 days before mine, bro. Let's not do that. Let's do a business strategy." Feel me? So as a child, I'm like, "Oh, they beefing? There was no beef. There was no beef. You feel me? That was a business move. Feel me? And on top of that, do you know that those 2 albums had the biggest sale in music history? Feel me? It was the biggest box office weekend for music in history
Yeah, the
because of how they played it.
fire.
Feel me? So it didn't matter who won. They both won.
That's true. When Kanye did the graduation, he made it okay to bring back sweaters over the shoulders.
Oh,
He did. He made it okay.
yeah, he did that.
Yeah, everybody had their pinky with the sweaters over the shoulders, like, and I had fans around my waist. Stop playing, like, you know what was going on.
The all white.
And then, the all whites, the Air Force Ones, like, because you ain't seen that drop yet, like, stop playing, like, and then when you wanted to get, you had the muscle shirt and the Timberlands on when you was listening to 50, like, stop playing, like.
Yo, remember the beef and broccolis, the beef and broccoli Tims?
Right. Like, you had them on, like, you ain't.
Y'all saying definitely. I'm crazy, yeah, man. All right. It's 10:02. The show is officially done. That being said, is there anything that y'all want to say to the audience? It's on y'all.
Shit,
All right, I just want to say,
it don't matter. Y'all come to my motherfucker hold down. I'm having a hold down March the 23rd. Come with your best rodeo shit. I want to see all the hoes.
Hey, you said March when?
23rd.
23rd.
It's a hold down. It's
I'm
her
having a
birthday,
hold
but
down.
she's having a hold down, and it'll be at 5010 Glenway Avenue, Cincinnati, Ohio. 458.
Do me a favor, if you can, put that in the chat real quick. Ronnie Brown, what was you about to say, good brother?
yeah, I just want everybody to tune in Air 247 Jams. We play hot music videos 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm the CEO. I got my own TV network. And, just get the videos to me through you. They come through you, Misfits, and it's on and popping. No charge. She said everything ain't free. It's free for y'all to come on my music video show at any time y'all want. And I'm going to play your video, like, in the whole because, it's family right here.
Straight up.
I love y'all out there. And shout out to DJ Graham with Rasheen and the whole Philadelphia. You know what? I want you to do? I want both of y'all to do your job, man.
Like that. Straight like that. Man, I want to say thank you for everybody that came on tonight. We had grind season lifted ones. We had my co-host JRG for a little while. We got Ronnie John. You already know. We got the Wobsters. Man, it's been awesome. I appreciate everybody.
Appreciate y'all as well.
Thanks,
Straight up, man. We gonna link in, yo, because y'all down the street. I got some stuff for y'all. I'm gonna send y'all some.
Down the street.
For sure. I'm gonna send y'all some
probably at least twice a week. I'll be in Dayton.
On the com. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna send you something for sure. Cause I got some events coming up. So feel me, we gonna thanks for everybody that came on, man. Thanks for everybody that tuned in, watching. I'm gonna have this up on all platforms by the end of this week.
Cool.
Feel me? Ronnie Brown, I got you. You already know.
All right, peace.
Peace,
Cool.
man.
Thank you.
Peace and love. It's all good. For sure.